Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing today? A little bit earlier to the stream. I think this way is like way better than giving 10 minutes to people to actually tune into the stream. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Krysa. Hello. Hello, Soren Bay. Barbak, of course, and Drowsy. How do you do? Good to see everyone. We'll give everyone some time to tune into the stream. Wait, I'll put this on so people think we're reacting to Guild Wars 2. Wait, just give me a second. There we go. We're gonna bait people with this. We're gonna bait people with that. Or maybe it's not good enough. Maybe because the title is about World of Warcraft, we should do this. 100%. I'll ban you. Don't worry, I'm going to react. I'm going to react to this video. Don't worry about it. Finally, some Guild Wars, some good MMO. Absolutely. Absolutely. Finally, we have content that isn't about the newest guide, right? And even this content is about glazing the game. But still, it is what it is. I really like this guy content. I watched a couple of his videos before. Yeah, first you wait till he yaps 1 hour about a WoW vid that it's 20 minutes long. No, you see, I intentionally chose a WoW video that is 12 minutes long, and then a WoW video that is 8 minutes long. There's a reason for it. Okay, believe me. There's a reason for it. I need to get guys, it is what it is. I just made my Where Winds Meet character. That character creator is impossible for me. You don't really need to go too crazy in the character creator. You just need to take a picture of yourself and let the game do its thing. That's what I did. I didn't even get stuck on it. Yeah, so 45-minute video about the 12 minute and 50. Yes, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Well done. Now you know. You see, it is what it is. Guys, I know it frustrates you, but you need to understand that Guild Wars 2 content is like, it's very few and far in between, and also it just doesn't work on YouTube. It doesn't work. Right? Like, it is what it is. I'm fully aware of that. Oh, that doesn't work for me. I'm too German. You have all kind of facial features there. If it worked on my ugly ass face, it should work on yours. The voice thing, I use that as well. Just put a good picture of yourself there. Like, don't worry about it. But what are you doing playing Where Winds Meet when you should make WoW videos? I need to watch something. You see that I'm running dry? I had to search for like 30 minutes videos about World of Warcraft to watch. I mean, you have like white people in Where Winds Meet. You can definitely make these characters. I think Asmin Bold done a character look like him. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. We should definitely try that. Okay, we're gonna wait 5 more minutes for people to tune in. 5 more minutes, really? I'll check that. I'll check that claim, Barbara. I'll check that claim. I'll see it later. Wait, let's see on the Discord. Maybe we'll do a raid today. I don't know. We should, when I get into Guild Wars 2, we should speak about what we should do. I really don't want to continue the story this soon yet. I know the raids are tied to like the first season, essentially, not Living World. So I should, like, I guess get through the raids if I want to see everything, right? I woke up 30 seconds ago. Damn. Then why are you doing it on the stream? It's okay, don't worry. I'm about to react to some World of Warcraft videos. So you can continue sleeping and come back when we talk about Guild Wars 2. I have one Guild Wars 2 video for today. A lot of reactions. I'm detoxing from WoW. I can't stand looking at the game right now. Really? They always come back. WoW have your soul? Yes. I mean, not retail, obviously, but Classic Plus. Now you're at the start of my day whenever I can. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Shouldn't be the case, though. Like, take care of yourself. Watching my streams would cause you to lose sanity. It's like Yoxaron Raid. It's very scary. I'm in Canada, then it should be... Wait, what? If you're in Canada, then it should be like 12 a.m. Did you just wake up? At 12 a.m.? I don't know, man. I don't know. Or maybe, no, sorry. Maybe it should be, maybe it's 10 a.m. I don't actually remember. Ah, it's 11. Okay, did you wake up at 11? Don't you have no job? I caught you. I caught you. I know. I know the time zones. You can't fool me. You have been caught. Guys, you need to start working for a living. I'm doing it this at the moment. And it's not that great. I gotta admit. I got to admit. And I know y'all ain't in school. Because I've seen my YouTube metrics. All of y'all are 35 and bald. Oh, you work night shift? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's... I used to work night times, but completely screwed me. I mean, it is what it is. We're just gonna wait 2 more minutes until people tune into the stream, guys. In the meantime, what have you done today? Which games do you like to play? If we work, we can't catch the stream. I mean, Sunshine is always catching the stream from work. And he's Omega rich, I know it. He just don't want to reveal that yet. I tasted unemployment and a job. I recommend not being born. True. True. No truer words have been said. Absolutely. Yeah, I came out of a night shift, so farming Guild Wars 2. Damn. Okay, that's good. That's good. Absolutely. Guys, we've been pulling insane numbers recently, too. We've peaked at whopping 80 viewers on the previous Guild Wars 2 stream. And today it was like 61 for the Where Wounds Meet. Which puts me in like the upper echelon of streamers. Because apparently most of them get like 1 viewer. And that's it. So very interesting. Nice to see so many members too. Of course you didn't pay for that. It was paid by the whales of Where Winds Meet. But still, it's nice to see some members. Make sure to utilize the new emotes. Streaming is really, really top heavy. True. Absolutely. I need to add more emotes. I'll check it later. Maybe I won't have time later. I should check it over the weekend. I want to add some Guild Wars 2 emotes. I'll think about which. I want to add Guild Wars 2 emotes and Where Winds Meet. I think that I'm limited to 4 more emotes. Or was it like 5 or 6? I kind of forgot. Apple emote when? Check this out. Crazy. You have that. I did it. And I'm so popular that YouTube actually integrated it into their system. It's that easy. Do the apple from Mentor from Guild Wars 2? I don't know what that means. I have absolutely no idea what you just said. I'm a new player, like, I don't know what it means. Boomer emotes, yeah, probably going to be Traherne with a cane. No, actually, he's dead now. So, rest in peace. Maybe we'll do one Traherne emote to honor him. I do want time emote. I do want the time emote. We'll have to wait and see, though. I'll decide over the weekend when I make the requests. Should be good, though. Absolutely. So, what do you say, guys? Okay, I think maybe we're good to start. I think that's all we're gonna get. Let me just check the Discord. I got an apple, follow me. What is it? I don't know what that means. I mean, that looks cool. Does this exist in a game? Also, Vic, have you changed your nickname to fit the YouTube? I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Okay, let's see, guys. Okay, we have whopping 12 viewers. I think that may be enough. I think it's time to start. He knows. What was your nickname before? I actually forgot. I completely forgot. Oh, it's my old IGN from a gacha game. True. Nice one. You got me there. Old IGN from a gacha game, really? That's kind of cool. Which gacha game? I'm actually interested. Now I know that you're a gacha gamer such as myself. With Where Winds Meet. Bleach Brave Souls? I've never heard about that in my entire life. Let me Google this. Wait, it's a Bleach game? I do know Bleach. Yeah, it's one of my favorite animes too. I used to watch it as a kid, and of course I'm watching the new season as they go now. What is your favorite Bankai? There's only one true answer, by the way. Based? You should watch Jujutsu Kaisen if you love Bleach. It's like Bleach but way better. And like Hunter x Hunter, all that stuff. Oh, damn, other people answering. Man, I caught you. You guys are weebs. You guys are weeb. You have been caught. You have actually been caught. Couldn't be me, though. Couldn't be me, though. I'm just gonna edit out the parts where I showed my knowledge. Kenpachi Bankai. Man, don't spoil. Don't spoil. This is a manga one. It didn't happen in the anime yet. Don't spoil. I haven't read the manga. Yeah, you weeb? Damn. I'm screwed. True Bankai Renji or full bring Bankai Ichigo based? I was referring like you two-hand, that was his Bankai. Oh shit, yeah, I remember that. Who here has my anime list? Let's separate the actual weeps from the chads. I do have an anime list. I can tell you how many episodes I have under my belt. You probably have more than I do, but you see, that's why we separated on stream. Man, I'm watching so many right now, like ongoing one. I'll tell you exactly. I have, oh Jesus. Okay, I have 6K episodes, 250. So yeah, like 6K, 6,250 episodes. Exactly. Exactly. Easy. Absolutely easy. Would you believe that the gamer actually watches anime? That's insane. I can show mine. How many episodes though? My favorite is Gintama, so that must tell you something about me being a weeb. I tried getting into it. I wasn't a huge fan of the episodic nature of it. I like continuation, like continuity. But I do really like the VA for Gintama, like they're goated. Obviously for Gintoki is like one of the best in the field. He voices in everything. But it's the same thing with the industry. You got 10K episodes? Ain't no way you got 10K episodes. No way. Bro, if you combine 10K episodes, that's a lifetime of anime. And I salute you. I salute you. What is... Ah, fuck. Okay, we kind of have to start the stream real quick. What is y'all number one anime? Number one anime. If you have two top contenders, tell me. What is your number one? But really quick, we kind of have to start. People are tuning into the stream and leaving. Monster easily based. Yu-Gi-Oh? Based. Holy. I mean, Monster, I need to watch Monster. I tried to watch it back in day. I didn't really get into it. I need to rewatch it. Oh yeah, Gintama and Bleach, but I wouldn't say they're the best. No, I mean to you. To you, obviously. I like Solo Leveling and Sword Art Online because I'm autistic. Sword Art Online, I had to drop the second season. I watched the first one, I wanted to die. Solo Leveling is actually quite nice to watch. I actually did enjoy it. I actually did, to the dismay of some people. I actually did enjoy to watch the Power Fantasy trip. It's such a classic Korean MMO, sorry, anime. But it's like very good. I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, soul leveling is absolute dog shit. I'm not surprised that you say that. Bleach or Shaman King? Based. Based. No Jujutsu Kaisen enjoyers. By the way, my favorite is JoJo. I constantly talk about that. But I guess you guys wouldn't know. I guess you guys wouldn't know. Like, JoJo is the absolute GOAT. You can't beat that. Shaman King is based. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the good old days, man. I watched so many. We can literally make it its own discussion. When I become a full gacha gamer, we can continue this discussion. Like, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's good to know we're on the same topic. Guys, it's time to begin, okay? Try not to... Yeah, I prefer manga, even if Yugi is a pothead. Like, yeah. Okay, guys, it's time to start. It's time to start. Wait, let's see. I think that I'm blocking this, guys, so maybe it should be better if I move myself. Man, how do you do the stuff that streamers do? There we go, like that. You see, he's not fully bald, though. I don't know if we should trust him. Who was your favorite Bankai? Until now, it's either Byakuya with Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. I fucking love that. I'm sorry. I know that's the weebiest answer. I just love it. Like, the petals, it's so sick. You have, and then, who's, like, the next contender? Who is the next contender? Let me think. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I think that's just my number one. Yeah, it's basic. Asa, I know, it's basic. It's basic, I know. Okay, you know what? It may be the chieftain. It may be the chieftain of the Soul Society. I forgot his name. It slipped my mind. Like the fire sword. Bro, that was actually maybe better. That was actually maybe better. The way he sucked the moisture from the air, that was kind of crazy. Absolutely. Yeah, anyone watch Spiral? I've only seen that and Death Note. I don't know what Spiral is, but Death Note is a classic. Everyone knows that. Such a goated anime. Kind of ended up really weird. It shouldn't really have ended that way, but still. I mean, it was really great. But yeah, there's so many good stuff. Oh my god, I heckin' love World of Warcraft and Mythic Plus. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let me activate my new AC. There we go. I've actually achieved new AC, so I don't have to die in, like, heat. Yeah, new PS4. Exactly. Yeah, no, I've upgraded to the PS5. It's okay. I can play Final Fantasy XIV now instead on my phone. I wish I had AC. I don't know how you can stand the German heat without, like, AC. You're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Bro, I literally had no AC yesterday, and I was pulling gachas in Where Winds Meet. My PC was ablaze, and it made my room 10 times hotter. I opened the window. I had like 10 mosquitoes bite my ass, and then I had to continue streaming. I literally woke up later from mosquito bites. What's the temperature here? It's actually not that high. Let me check. Let me do a temp check. It's 26. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It was 40 degrees last summer. And 100 humidity is awful. What the fuck? I didn't even know you can reach these temperatures. I don't reach these temperatures almost. It's crazy. The hell? Bro, what do? You like put on a fan? That's crazy. Holy. Okay, guys. People are tuning in. We wasted a lot of time speaking. We can do it after the stream. It was really fun, though. It was really, really fun. We got to know each other on a very personal level. Now I know y'all are weebs, and I'm gonna hold it against you. Just an FYI, okay? Yeah, I'm from Tabasco, Mexico. Oh, wait. And the swamp and mosquitoes and really hot, dude. I feel for you. I feel for you. It's gotta be a nightmare. Yeah, a fen at the ankle so it attacks your veins. Why won't you just purchase an AC? It's not that expensive. Just invest. Invest in an AC. It's worth it. Like, it's definitely worth it. Wait, let's see. Okay, we have almost 20 people on board. Guys, I know y'all are lurking. Let's do a little bit of a chat reset. Let's say, hi YouTube, I really like watching WoW videos. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, damn, AC are super expensive. Damn, that sucks to be you, I guess. Jesus. Just don't be poor. It's that simple. Okay, there we go, guys. Can we have... I love watching WoW videos in the chat. I like turtles. That's good. That's good. Okay, perfect, guys. We're ready to start our day streaming. Watching another balding WoW player speaking truth about WoW. You love to see it. I already know that whatever he's going to say is going to be right. Now, he's about to talk about the Mythic Plus community is destroying itself, and I talked about this topic pretty extensively in the past 2 weeks, so I really wanted to check this guy video. I don't know really what to tell you. I think that the Mythic Plus community is literally one of the most horrid things that happened to World of Warcraft. And I can't even blame them, because they're clearly being cultivated by Blizzard. So, you know, let's see what he has to say. I'm gonna add my things on top of it.
Mythic Plus gatekeeping is so much worse than I ever expected. As a 0.1% title player, I recently made a secret alt to experience Mythic Plus pugging from the perspective of a new player, and holy hell, it's rough out there. See, I used to think that people complaining about LFG gatekeeping were exaggerating. Like, I never struggled to get into keys myself, even on alts, so why would anyone else? But it turns out that having my mains IO linked probably shielded me from a lot of the LFG idiocy that's been going on over the years. Because the gatekeeping in Mythic Plus...
you need to prove that you're actually good at the game to not be ostracized by its community. Perfect. Wow, we truly reached a level where new players are being gatekept from playing the game itself. And you know what? It actually may be beneficial, because you save them from losing their sanity.
Is absolutely insane. At first, I was kind of amused by it. I thought people declining my 275 item level 3.1k IO rogue from plus 12s and 13s were just troglodytes.
Bro, listen, I'm sorry for pausing this early again, but imagine speaking in such weird, contrived lingo to play World of Warcraft. And I'm not blaming him, by the way, like, this guy's great. It's just how World of Warcraft players are now conditioned to play the game. It's so sad. Like, oh, I'm 3k this, I'm 2k that, item level, all that stuff. Why does it exist in the game? Why can't we just have gear? Why can't we just have loot? Why can't we just have player skill? The only thing that needs to be present is a damage meter. Because damage meters do truly show really important information, like who's slogging the raid and who's just trying to leech off of other people, right? It is important. I will say that. I know some people are against damage meters. Personally, I'm for them. I think they are important. But the rest of the stuff, it has to go. It has to go.
The more it started to genuinely anger me.
Oh, hi, Zeers.
Like, what are we doing here? How many players have literally quit because of these insane behaviors? How many people have missed out on enjoying WoW because they were repeatedly gatekept and left to rot in LFG for no good reason? This isn't just annoying, it's actively damaging the game. Somewhere along the way, WoW players became terrified of even the remotest possibility of failure. And honestly, it is ruining...
They're not terrified, they're just such a big losers. All they care about is a graph that is pretty much non-existent other than this game. They're not streaming, they're not doing anything for content. If you're a streamer and you go for that, sure, I can somewhat understand. If you're a regular player that pays a subscription fee for World of Warcraft, well, first, my condolences, you need to be institutionalized. But second, nobody cares about you. I really want you to understand that if you're running Mythic Plus and you're paying Blizzard to do so, you are a bozo. But I'm not attacking personally anyone, just the top high contenders. If you do really enjoy Mythic Plus, like, yeah, go for it. If you inflict your toxic behavior on other players, then yeah, I could not care less about you. But it is what it is. It's because of key depletion and the timer. If they did it like Fractals, where you have to just do it, no timers and no key depletion, people would be as gatekeepy. Wouldn't be as gatekeepy. Yeah, you're 100% right. But again, that's why I say exactly that Blizzard are responsible. That's why I say that. Because they are. It's by design. It's not a flaw within the game. It's literally Blizzard cultivating this community.
Mythic Plus for so many people. Let's just quickly define what I actually mean by gatekeeping before we continue. To be clear, I'm not arguing that gatekeeping means not inviting someone who could theoretically do a key. Technically, a +10 is probably timeable by a 210 item level Chad ult or something like that. That's not the point. What I'm talking about is rejecting players over incredibly fine margins. Things like declining a 270 item level 2.5k IO player from a +10.
Damn,
just
that's
so
crazy.
That people can sit in queue and wait for some giga geared mythic raider instead. I'm also not talking about top end keys here either. By this, I mean like
happens in
genuine
lower keys?
title level keys, like keys within the top 1% of a region. At that level, being selective is much more understandable. Those keys are actually really, really hard and generally require carefully curated comps with specific utility and all that sort of jazz. The problem is what is happening at the low to mid levels of keys, because what I define as gatekeeping is only inviting absurd overqualified players despite plenty of applicants already being there that are more than capable of timing that key. And I imagine this comes from like one of two places. I want to guarantee success,
I want to feel good about living inside of my mother's basement.
or I want a clean, smooth run.
No,
And
he didn't say the correct option. No, he didn't say that. Guy, I understand what he's saying here. Okay? I truly get it. And to some degree, it is true. But he needs to understand, and you guys too, this is all about ego. This has nothing with I want to clean a smooth run for convenience. It has nothing to do with I want to guarantee success. No, maybe it does to a certain degree. It's all about ego. It's all about ego because WoW players are such man-childs that all they care about is some contrived number on their screen. All they can look up is graphs. That's all they do. You ask them a question, go Google it up. You ask them what you need to do, download an add-on that shows you a graph. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody's explaining, nobody's willing to take the mantle of mentorship, and that's why the game sucks balls. That's why games like FF14 have a lot easier time to actually integrate new community. You have that sprout icon next to your name, people know that you're garbage, and they're actually offering you help. I played FF14, was the best 6 months of my life as an MMO gamer. I played WoW for years, and I suffer. So how can you compare these two? It's insane. And all of this can be easily fixed by Blizzard tomorrow, but they won't lift a finger to do so, because all they care about is the 1%ers, not the 70 to 80% people in the middle. They don't care about their semi-casual, semi-hardcore fan base. All they care about is the top 1%.
Both are actually valid desires. The issue is, though, that people are gatekeeping players who are also overwhelmingly likely to provide both of those outcomes already. Probabilities of success are obviously almost impossible to calculate precisely, but realistically, the 270 item level 2.5k IO player might already be like a 96% chance of timing that key smoothly. The 280 item level 3k plus player might increase that to what, 98%? The loss aversion in picking the latter over the former is insane. Like, people complain about entry level jobs requiring 5 years experience.
Yep.
This is basically the same thing. Both
Exactly.
are really stupid. And yet some
Because World of Warcraft became a job for some people. And these people, like the Mythic Plus Andes, they play World of Warcraft religiously. And they turned it into a job. I had a video about that too. I'm not going to repeat what I said there. But just so you know, this is a video game. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to cultivate a community that is nice and good to interact with. But that would never happen inside of retail again. And unfortunately, that mentality seeped into Classic. So I can't even enjoy TBC as a Retribution Paladin without being kicked from 7 different dungeon groups that want to run Heroic. Because it will take them 5 minutes extra if they take me instead of a Warlock. It's such a damn shame. It's really just annoying. Tryhards, exactly. Yeah, I sometimes sit on my throne in the newbie area in Guild Wars 2, chat to level 2 peasants. Do you need some help? Based. This would never happen in World of Warcraft. First, because for the most part, they don't even speak your language. Second, they couldn't care less about you. WoW is a solo game. I tried to interact with people on Midnight because I was trying the new player level experience. Nobody answered me. Few people have, and I did have some great dungeon runs. I have to admit, it wasn't all bad. Some dungeon runs were really actually very fun. They were great, but there were few and far in between. For the most part, nobody speaks. Everyone sits AFK. Even when you run like a meta event inside of WoW, it has a different name in World of Warcraft. I just speak in Guild Wars 2 terms so you guys can understand. But even if you run meta events, everyone just sits AFK. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. There is no community in WoW. They truly could not care less about you. FF14 was the last MMO I played that had a group I want to go in blind content. Understandable. In World of Warcraft, that would never happen. If you will dare to actually go blind into a piece of content in World of Warcraft, you will be blacklisted.
Somehow, the WoW community has almost normalized this behavior. As I mentioned earlier, I experience this constantly on my undercover rogue before linking my mains Raider IO score. On screen here is exactly the point that I'm talking about. At this stage, Stulth, my rogue, was 280 item level, 3.1k IO, had a timed 15, and had plus 2'd a plus 12 Nexus point already. And yet, this group sat in LFG for 10 minutes looking for a DPS for a plus 13 Nexus point instead of inviting my character. Or this one here, not quite as egregious, but a 14 Windrunner. At this point, my character had timed a plus 16 Caverns and had plus 2'd a 13 Windrunner. Did I get invited to the plus 14 Windrunner? No. And these are just 2 clips. This happened constantly. To be clear as well, I'm not showing these clips because I think I was some tragic victim that got hard done by or anything like that. I'm showing these because they illustrate the problem. These players aren't filtering out bad applicants. They are filtering out overwhelmingly capable applicants in the hope that someone even more qualified might eventually appear. That's insane. So I eventually decided to test my own theory by doing the exact opposite of what was going on here. In this plus 16 Caverns, I invited a weird comp. In the run, I played so bad, like really, really bad. Like, look at my damage. We had multiple deaths. The run was messy overall, and yet we still timed the key. Because it turns out you don't actually need a perfectly curated giga meta roster for mid-level keys. And this was a plus 16. This idiotic gatekeeping happens in like plus 10s. So now you might be able to see why I became so frustrated when I saw this gatekeeping over time. I could tolerate it. I was doing a challenge, so like it didn't really bother me too much outside of just a little bit of annoyance. But I could imagine that a player who is constantly experiencing this on their main character, like sitting in queue for ages and getting repeatedly declined, like no wonder those players would be completely disillusioned with Mythic Plus or WoW as a whole. And all of that just so that the key holder can gain a 2% higher chance of success. It is unbelievably selfish behavior. And like I said...
No, but we're living inside of a min-max meta. And if you're not min-maxing, you're not truly playing the game.
This isn't just annoying in and of itself. It is actively damaging the health of the game. Like, I love the competitive sides of Mythic Plus. Some of the most fun I've ever had in WoW has been pushing keys with incredibly talented players playing with me. But this scene only exists if the game is healthy at every other level. Top-end communities don't just spawn magically out of nowhere. They grow from healthy lower-level ecosystems. But if...
Imagine a baby being born and you're like, damn bro, you're not a bodybuilder yet? Yeet! You just throw it out the window. You don't need it. You don't need him. It's okay. Just, stay with the old. Out with the new. So, I mean, by the way, what he's showing on screen is exactly part of the problem. The fact that all you do is cleave simulator, it's really bad habit of Mythic Plus. That shouldn't be the case. Back in the old days, you had ports where you needed to cleave, and characters, and I mean classes, had their own unique opportunity to shine. Nowadays, it's like all cleave fiesta. They really gotta change that back to sometimes single damage, sometime AoE. They really need to start changing that. But at the same time, I'm not expecting Blizzard of anything.
WoW slowly becomes this really stagnant space where newer players barely participate. And
oh, your baby, I want 30 to 40k DPS. You gotta pop those numbers up.
then just
He's not going to make it.
This will all rot from the inside. On top of this, it doesn't just hurt like progression either. It hurts the social fabric of Mythic Plus. Players will stop seeing LFG as a place where they can meet new people and game together. Instead, it becomes this weird, like, hyper-competitive war zone of absurd expectations. Over time, it transforms players from teammates into obstacles. So if this continues at a large scale, newer players will increasingly avoid Mythic Plus entirely. And the players
Shaman,
that do stick
why you
around
die?
will end
Damn
up
it.
trapped in
Ooh.
this community environment that feels kind of cold and hostile and less social than it actually should be. There's a few counter arguments that I want to just cover.
Yeah, by the way, in case you want to know how to easily solve this, remove the time limit, remove key breaking, and make a leaderboard. That's it. That's it. Make the leaderboard shine in every new major city. And it's that simple. That way, you still appease the 1%ers because they get to, you know, their name to be flashed out. Or maybe just give titles that, you know, relates to being top 5, top 10, whatever. And just give normal Mythic Plus enjoyers like me that truly like the competitive aspect of it a chance to, you know, just have fun and get gear. It's that simple. It's honestly that simple.
Quickly before we move into the last section. In my experience, at least, the whole spoiled for choice argument that people often come up with, it feels pretty disingenuous. This is where people will say, well, of course, I'll only invite the highest level player possible because, like, I've got 150 applicants. I play on OCE servers, which are quiet at the best of times and completely dead at the worst of times. When I would go to list my own key, there wouldn't be many
Australians
applicants.
playing?
So the whole, I've just got so much to pick from.
Yeah, Australians don't need to play this game. They already have these bugs in real life. They don't want to see them inside of Mythic Plus. It makes them triggered.
From that, of course, I'm going to pick the highest level player.
I understand that.
At least in my region, that doesn't fly. And I'm not sure what it looks like in other regions or different time zones, but from what I've heard, people aren't swamped with 150 DPS to choose from. A couple of the more relatable arguments that I see is like, it's my key, I can invite who I want, or, you know, I just want the best possible chance of succeeding. Honestly, both of those are pretty valid as well, especially the second one. Like, of course we want smooth runs, and of course people are going to want success. The issue itself isn't selectiveness, it's absurd over-filtering. Because I'm not talking about like not inviting some random player who may be capable of timing a key and that dropping your success rate to like 70% or something. Like, I probably wouldn't want to do that either. I'm talking about situations where people are sitting in queue for 10 to 15 extra minutes despite already having multiple applicants that would almost certainly be able to complete the run successfully anyway. You're not increasing your success chance from like 70% to 90%. They're increasing it from like 92 to 96. The thing is too, is that this behavior becomes really damaging when everybody starts to do it at the same time. Individually, it doesn't feel like a big deal. You're like, oh, I can do this and just make my run like a free carry. But if everyone starts doing it, it starts to define the community as a whole. I really hope this isn't just falling on deaf ears. Like, there's a very good chance I'm just preaching to the choir here.
You are 100% shouting into the void here, brother, but I hear you, and you spitting fire and brimstone. This guy's great. Like, honestly, everything he says is actually true. But I've seen a comment here. All these problems would disappear if they just remove the damn timer and stop designing mechanics to be unfair and absurd. Absolutely, Barbuck. You hit the nail right on the head there. Because the problem is, and I do really understand why players get frustrated by this, is that if you miss one kick, you die. That is such a bad design. Imagine fighting a boss in like Souls-like game, and one hit meant death. You're essentially, or maybe you miss something and like you die instantly. It's frustrating, right? Nobody wants to have to deal with that. You need to make room for errors. Like Blizzard just don't get it. Like I don't know why. It's so cringe. It's really so cringe. I really don't understand why they went for this. They should make the game a lot more easier. I think they should opt for telegraph attacks more. I don't like the fact that you have like this downstream of abilities. Oh, the boss is going to cast this. I don't think that it's a good design for your game overall, but maybe they're incapable of doing so. I'm really not that sure at this point.
But maybe a few people will absorb the next point. Failure is okay. Like seriously, it is perfectly okay for a Mythic Plus run to fail sometimes. It's so easy for people to start immediately pointing fingers the second a key goes south. Whose fault was it, or who threw the run? Realistically, most keys are actually failed because of like a bunch of small mistakes across the entire group combined. But the thing is,
nobody cares about that. Everyone looks for a scapegoat because they all have hyperinflated ego and they cannot admit to their wrongdoings. So literally just everyone flaming each other. We recently saw a video about that. Everyone were looking for people to blame, even though the healer sucked balls, the tank was doing mistakes, DPS was pretty much non-existent and standing in pools. Like, everyone blamed each other. Everyone. That's how it goes.
You can't really...
Nobody will ever take personal responsibility.
Run anyway.
Ever.
But you absolutely can give yourself a very solid chance of success without becoming a gatekeeping psychopath. If I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt here, maybe some players genuinely don't know what reasonably qualifies someone for a key. Maybe the culture has become so normalized that a lot of people don't even realize they're doing it in the first place. So I decided to throw together this simple one-page infographic. It basically shows a rough item level and Mythic Plus score ranges with the intersection displaying the key level that a player can very comfortably be invited to. Not the absolute maximum key that they're theoretically capable of, the level that this player would be overwhelmingly likely to succeed in. I'll pin it in my Discord server, I'll throw it up on Reddit as well, I suppose. So if you want to send it to a friend who's been declining 2.8k players from plus 10s, then go ahead, it's there. Despite all the things that I have covered in the video, some of my best experiences have come from Mythic Plus pugging. Some of the most enjoyable, fulfilling, and memorable things that have ever happened in video games have also come from taking chances on people that I didn't know. By nature, I don't really like making these super negative videos. Like, I love Mythic Plus, I love pushing keys, and I genuinely want to see the community become healthier and more positive over time. So instead of ending on a negative, let's end on a positive. What has been your best experiences from Mythic Plus pugging?
My subscription running out and me refusing to pay for more. Regardless, seems to be the end of the video. Great video by this guy. This is the first video I catched from him. Actually, really good video. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You guys should watch it for yourself. Obviously, give him a like. But absolutely, he was right about every single thing he said. I wish you mentioned some more, but it's okay. He did his best. And I mean, there's nothing more for me to add. I just think that the current iteration of Mythic Plus should be abolished. 100%. This is unacceptable. It does the exact opposite of cultivating a nice, a good, lasting community. All it does is cater to the sweats, and there is a way to do it properly. That's the thing. Like everyone, whenever I talk about Mythic Plus being this difficult, everyone is like, oh, you're bad, you're trash. Homie, I've played Deadlock and Marvel Rivals on a competitive level. WoW is nothing. I really want to make sure you guys understand before you type that in the comments. World of Warcraft is easy. Easy. I want to make sure you know that. It's super easy. So, now that I made you all mad, you can go back and watch my previous video playing competitive, by the way. I don't care. Like, there's literally receipts for that. You need to understand, it's not about making the most difficult content. It's about making it fun. You need to have fun with other people. MMOs are about community. Now, I know it has been lost on World of Warcraft retail because it's mostly a solo game nowadays, but it shouldn't be the case. Blizzard can revert that. They can go back to the old ways. They're going to do Classic Plus anyway, so might as well just abolish Midnight in the expansion that's supposed to be the sequel, The Last Titan, and just make it about community again. Just take away all of the unnecessary garbage that put a lot of pressure on you guys and just make it fun. It's that simple. Okay, yeah, guys, it's time. We have one more video. Apologies for that. Apologies. Myth. I'm just typing so it won't get lost in the sauce. Please no play Deadlock on stream. Brother, I'm not even joking. I actually thought about returning to Deadlock, but obviously I'm an MMO gamer now. Yeah. My favorite about Mythic Plus was doing plus zeros and people were still toxic. People toxic at the regular dungeon. they're not even trying anymore. They're just like being toxic. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. One more WoW video, I promise. One more video, and we're gonna do Guild Wars 2. Oh man, it sucks, huh? Sucks to be you. I got declined from Mythic 0 before. What? Like, what did he do? It's crazy. For being the wrong class. Oh, yeah, you've sinned. 100%. Yeah, time for a break until Guild Wars 2. No, please, please, wait, it's a 7-minute video. Oh, God. Guys, I mean, listen, okay, I'm gonna show you something. Listen. Guys, this is the problem, okay? This is the problem. Patch notes! I played Guild Wars 2 in 2026. Holy, is it worth playing? I just hit level 80. What should I do? Another trailer. Do this before next patch. Guild Wars 2 is an incredible position. Like, okay, guys, it's time. I'm sorry. Look at this. Oh, a new trailer. First impression. Today, patch notes. Ooh. Should you play Guild Wars 2 in 2026? I played it. My experience. Just hit level 80. And no shade to any of these guys. It's so boring. It's the same rehashed content over and over and over again. It's even worse than me using light mode. It sucks. Guild Wars 2 is incredible. Guild Wars 2 is amazing. Can I have any type of content that criticizes the game? I have nothing. And now you understand why I'm forced to make WoW video. Because I want to make a living one day. And it's not going to happen off of Guild Wars 2. Also, I kind of like World of Warcraft way than Guild Wars 2. I'm sorry. It's a WoW brain. It is what it is. Look, it's the exact same thing. Why play Guild Wars 2 in 2026? I played Guild Wars 2 for X amount of hours. And no shade to these people. They're just making it out for the grind. I understand. But for the love of actual God, why is it all the same? It's the same. Like, maybe you have about the classes, okay? Maybe you have one video about the classes. But that's pretty much it. You don't have any video similar to the WoW community. Like, nothing. It's crazy. No predictions for the future. No... I was about to say WoW machinima. No Guild Wars 2 machinimas. You don't have anything special. It's just the same thing. Everyone is glazing the game because they're so deathly afraid of ArenaNet. They just can't speak up. I mean, Captain Crabface is right there. Okay, one guy that makes the same content like the rest of them. It doesn't matter. Build that empire, GeneralApple. What am I going to talk about? Everyone is so positive. The moment you make a video that is slightly negative about Guild Wars 2, you're gonna be just flamed to oblivion. What can you do? It's just reality, man. You can't even hate on the game like you can do with World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft can go both ways. You can love the game, people would watch. You can hate it, people would watch. In Guild Wars 2, it's like you're being conditioned into doing the exact same loop over and over again. You're being stuck in limbo. You're literally going down Dante's Inferno, but every level is the same. There's nothing to differentiate between any content creator for Guild Wars 2. And the worst thing about that is that the top 3 content creators for Guild Wars 2 took all the viewers. Because there is no reason for me to watch anything but Mukluk and Lorinity. Because they already make the best type of content that is like that. So why would I ever watch someone with like 1k subs that makes the same videos? There's no uniqueness. You guys really need to understand that. It was a different type of video. You just skipped over it though. One different type of video. Okay, that's a gotcha moment. Of course, true. Amongst the sea of 99% Same rehashed garbage. True. Absolutely. Thou shalt not criticize Guild Wars 2. I know. I know, it is. And it's an extremely niche game too. It shouldn't be niche. Guild Wars 2 is a phenomenal game. It should not be niche. It's a great game. More people needs to be on it. It shouldn't be a niche. It can be better than World of Warcraft because in some aspects it is. That's what drives me nuts. It's not the fact that, oh, it's a niche game. Why do you accept this as a fact? It shouldn't be like that. The game is incredible. More people should enjoy it. I played Heart of Thorns for the first time, a week ago? I couldn't believe that an MMO such as this was under my nose this entire time. But nobody's talking about it. Nobody's making it known. It's like, oh, the last patch. Oh, this. Oh, that. Like, who cares? Homie, talk about the game. Just make stuff. Talk about the bad stuff even. It's fine, because whenever you talk about the bad stuff inside of an MMO, people can watch it and actually play the game because of it. Because people would look at that and think, oh, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Maybe this game is for me. You can know. Yeah, I mean, 6K people right now on Steam alone is not a niche. Exactly. And also, it's very heavily populated. Steam isn't an indication of how many people are playing the game, because most people like me are using the launcher. So it doesn't really matter. Toxic positivity, etc. Yeah, exactly. It's the toxic positivity. I think, wait, okay, we're kind of doing a little bit, we're getting into talkative mode. Let me apply the background music, okay? Listen, this is a very good discussion, actually. I'm glad we're having it right now. It kind of happened out of the blue, but it's fine. If we're on that topic, I guess we should open this Pandora box, right? Yeah, just the normal experience, not so much high-level guides. So it never get pushed into the algorithm. It's not about algorithm, it's about people not making that content in the first place. You had one guy who made such content. What happened to him? You know? He got permabanned. Just like that. You had one singular bald dude making great content for Guild Wars 2, and he got instantly banned. Instantly. And it's such a damn shame, because this guy was my interaction to Guild Wars 2. Like this one, like this video is what made me fall in love with Guild Wars 2. I couldn't wait to see more videos from him, and now it's all over. I will never have that chance. And it's such a damn shame. It is such a damn shame. We're not gonna see anything like this ever again. Yeah, besides the YouTube stuff, Guild Wars 2 always get pushed down by the WoW community. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like saying the FF14 community gets pushed down by the WoW community. That's not true. It has its own community. It just needs to make itself known better and open itself to other communities. The problem with Guild Wars 2 community, as much as I love it, it's a very tight-knit community, but it goes both ways. They're essentially shielded themselves by a large wall that nobody can scale. It's very difficult to get into Guild Wars 2 because of that. And I'm not talking about once you're already in. Once you're already in, everyone would help you. They're really kind people. The problem is setting your foot at the door. You see, because you don't even see the door. It's non-existent. Yeah, there's some cool Let's Plays from release years ago. True. And by the way, check this out. Really cool boss. Guild Wars 2 Sue 1. Really cool boss from Guild Wars 2. Wow, 700 views 6 months ago. I bet it's 24p quality as well. Nobody cares. Nobody cares enough to talk about one of the coolest fights in Guild Wars 2. Nobody's care about that. Literally nobody care. Nobody care. Unless, oh wait, we have almost 1k views. Oh, it's a guide for the weapons. Oh, it's not even about the boss. It's about a guide. You see? That's the problem with Guild Wars 2. That is absolutely the problem with Guild Wars 2. And it's all by design. It is all cultivated and pushed by ArenaNet. And I really wish that wasn't the case. It should not be the case. Never. Never that should be the case. Yeah, I always get shunned when I call the game pay to win. Well, technically. I mean, you are correct. The fashion is pay to win. Yeah, whenever I try to promote Guild Wars 2 to friends or others, they simply say they never want to try it out because it's not WoW. But, of course, a lot of people say that. But people said that about FF14 and it broke the mold. Because of Asmongold, right? Asmongold quit World of Warcraft and played FF14. and now it became huge. And the problem with Guild Wars 2 is that you had streamers on Asmongold level, like Riparian, play Guild Wars 2, promoting it. What did they do? They permabanned Riparian. For what? Doing a glitch that was caused by their spaghetti code. It wasn't even his fault. I mean, it technically kind of was. But why permaban him? Just fix the dupe and don't ban him. It was that simple. It's so stupid. They should have never banned Riparian. Never. Yeah, Asmongold is a joker. He always shit on Guild Wars 2 as well, but never tried it himself. He has tried it. He has tried it, just not on stream. He tried it off stream. Yeah, it's like me saying ESO or FF14 is bad. I mean, yeah, well, you need to try out these games. It really depends. You can definitely break the mold with WoW players. Listen, WoW players are basically refugees right now. Retail sucks balls and Classic won't hold them forever. You can definitely make them check out Guild Wars 2. I know, I'm one of them. You just need to invite us in with some really great videos. Because this ain't gonna cut it. It ain't gonna cut it. And again, no shade to any of these content creators. I can always respect the hustle. I can respect the grind. I know that they're doing what they've been conditioned to do because it's their job. But it's just sad. It truly is just sad. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. Anyway, I think we spoke about this enough. It was kind of out of place. Now we have to go back watch World of Warcraft videos. It's time. It's guys. I mean, it is what it is. Just to kind of summarize, I think all of these people are great, but I really wish we had different type of content. And if you were asking me personally, what would I like to see? I would like to see more content like Rose. I would like to see more edgy stuff, more normal stuff, more even cringy stuff that I don't like. I would just like to see content that is different from what we have now. Because you can pull different type of people. MMOs are about community. You can't assemble a community of like-minded people. It would never end up well. Never. You need to have difference of opinion. You need that. It's so crucial. Otherwise, you get homogenization of classes, of videos, of everything inside of the game. Because ArenaNet isn't getting feedback from normal people. They get feedback from people who already enjoy their games. So, the game is actually being deteriorated because of that. That's why it's so important to have difference of opinion. That's why it's so important to have a discussion with people that think other than you. But I guess ArenaNet doesn't like that. Anyway, guys, it's time to watch WoW videos. We kind of went on a limb here. We kind of went on a limb here. I'm sorry. I apologize. It should never happen again. You can remove everyone of these videos except for Mukluk and one of the guide people, and you would still have every type of video. Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right about that. And it's such a damn shame. It is such a damn shame. I really wish that would be different. You see, whenever I try to make content for Guild Wars 2, it's like nobody's watching it because nobody cares. It just sucks balls. It's oh shit, Rose in here. Rose is here. What a perfect lurk, Rose. I've thought about it. It's narrative control. MMOs don't want to lose narrative control so bad. To try to dissipate those groups before they no longer have control of things. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, you're absolutely right. What else can I say? They try to cultivate same like-minded people. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. It's just so bad. It created a community of yes men. And I think that's the worst thing that can happen. It happened to retail WoW. We see the ramifications of it as we speak. Since you already know about Sue 1 that fight along with others, like Chuck Garant you did the other day, these fights all got nerfed several times. Sure. I mean, great. I don't know if that's good or not, but sure. I mean, it is what it is, right? So, what can I do? I can only play the content while it's running. I can't go back in time, unfortunately. Does the nerfing of content like that damage the game makes you think? To a certain degree, yes, but I think overall in the long run, because Guild Wars 2 is a horizontal MMO, I think it's fine. I think it's a necessary evil. Apple, have you seen Lord Hazen Guild Wars 2 April 14 balance patch meme? No. Why would I don't care about balance patches. Like, I truly don't. Even if it's, like, memified, I think it's great. Maybe he's making something different, but, like, I don't want to read patches. Because I'm unfamiliar with the game, obviously. What did Blizzard finally shut down? Oh, what did Blizzard finally shut down Turtle WoW? I know they have been trying forever. Yes, it's shutting down, I think, in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't think difficulty matters in the open world. It does. Oh, it's a meme. There is no patch data. That's fine. Like I really don't watch this type of content. It's not for me. Yeah, you're not prepared for the real C+. True. I mean, it's either a beatdown or a slow beatdown. All open world difficulty is artificial. You can't balance that. Many players, too many factors. I think you can. It just takes a lot of coding, and we know Guild Wars 2 code is spaghetti code. But guys, we have been talking about Guild Wars 2 way too much. This is a WoW stream. What are we doing? Guys, come on. One more video. I'm gonna drag you through one more video. Look, I'm dangling a shiny bait in front of you. Ooh, Guild Wars 2 video. You guys want to watch that? You want to watch that? Then you have to react to this goddamn WoW video. Screw you. You want that shiny Guild Wars 2 video? You stay here and suffer with me. Because I'm suffering. You're suffering too. It shows how your stream watching community is. It's amazing. I honestly couldn't have been more grateful to you guys. On God. For real, you guys are fucking incredible. I love you guys so much. A moment of clarity. I truly appreciate you sticking with me. It's insane. It's insane that I actually drag you through so many WoW videos that you actually do not care about. And you actually watch that garbage. For the sake of my channel. Like, I truly do appreciate that. I want you to understand that. But with that in mind, we had too much chit chat. Let's talk about World of Warcraft. It's time. Suffers in silence. Yeah, you're goddamn right, Ezekiel. You should. I mean, I still stand for a good classic plus like OSRS, so yeah, we can all connect on that. We care about hating Blizzard. That's great. Perfect. Our goals are in line. That's incredible. That's good. Yeah, kind of show how much people care about World of Warcraft at the moment. They don't want to talk about other games right now. Lol, just kidding. True. You basically crave a WoW coin to buy at this point. True. We need a WoW coin. We need more WoW tokens. We need different type of WoW tokens. We need like WoW tokens for poor people and WoW tokens for rich people. But yeah, guys, okay, for real. I mean, we've been yapping long enough. It's time to talk about volunteers building Classic Plus just for Blizzard to resell it to us. It's lovely. I truly love the way Blizzard operates. Just take down the competition instead of actually creating a great experience for your players. Truly wonderful. I just love to see that a bunch of bozos at the facilities at Blizzard Estate are too busy cube crawling and milk drinking, fridge raiding, etc. to actually give us a good Classic Plus experience. No, they had to wait for people, fans of World of Warcraft, to create an experience that we all enjoy and love, just to crush it in front of our eyes and make their own version, which I'm sure would not contain any microtransactions whatsoever.
So, Blizzard shut down Turtle WoW, a passion project, 8 years of work, tens of thousands of players, a community that loved World of Warcraft, maybe even more than Blizzard themselves do at this point. Just gone. Court order, cease and desist, immediately and permanently. And the kicker? Blizzard's reason was that Turtle WoW harmed the player experience. Harmed the player experience. The same company that was...
It harmed me gaining more funds. Of course it harmed the player experience. They stole like 500,000 players from Blizzard. It was insane. And don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not advocating for piracy here, okay? If Blizzard would have actually been competent enough to create a good Classic Plus version, I would have paid for a subscription. 100%. Screw it. I would have even paid for a base game. Because I'm that deprived of a good MMO. Okay, no shade to Guild Wars 2. It's really fun. I'm just too WoW-brained and WoW-pilled to enjoy anything but World of Warcraft to the maximum. So, if Blizzard would have actually offered us a good Classic Plus experience, I would have paid for a subscription. 100%. And I think most people can cough up a few bucks to do so as well. But it's not that. It's the problem that Blizzard are unwilling to renovate and do anything that is out of the box anymore. All they do is watch other companies make a great game and they copy it. And they don't even elevate the formula like they used to do back in the day, because WoW is a copy of EverQuest. It was literally made by a bunch of EverQuest addicts that lost years of their lives playing EverQuest, and they made it better. That's how you do. WoW used to steal stuff from other video games and make it better. It was their thing. Now they take everything from Guild Wars 2 and make it worse. They're not even creating vistas correctly. You've seen Midnight Vistas. Is literally just you standing in one place and the camera goes like, woo! It's not even showcasing the place you're standing on. It's so garbage. It's disgusting.
Sell you a treehouse for $75 and make the only alternatives a wooden shack or a very specifically elven mansion. The same company are running you through the same vanilla content with the same bots and the same gold farmers plaguing the world. The same company that can't give you something the community, based from Turtle WoW, would absolutely adore. Classic Plus. But apparently has plenty of time and money to lawyer up against the few people actually passionate about making WoW into the game so many want. Yeah, we need to talk about this. First I want to go back, way back, 1991. 3 guys, Alan Adam, Mike Morheim and Frank Pierce, fresh out of UCLA, each throw in about 10 grand of their own money, Morheim borrowing his share from his grandmother. That's the founding of what would become Blizzard Entertainment, and their whole philosophy, it was almost embarrassingly simple. Make the games they wanted to play. That was it. That was the pitch. No market research, no focus groups, no monetization roadmap, just we're gamers, we love games, let's make games we actually want to sit down and enjoy. And it worked. Not just commercially, it worked artistically. Warcraft, Starcraft, Diablo, games didn't just sell well, they defined genres. Games that 30 years later, people are still playing, still streaming, and still loving. But here's
True, and by the way, StarCraft should have been a Warhammer 40k game, and Blizzard didn't get like the IP rights, so they just made their own. And look what it became. It was such a huge sensation back in the day, and Blizzard is too afraid to even innovate on that.
what's important to understand. A lot of those early devs were critics first. They weren't just guys who happened to make games. They were also people who played other games and thought this could be better. They came from a place of genuine, almost obsessive passion. They weren't handed an IP and told to make it profitable. They built the IP because they cared. Jason Schreier, who wrote the book Play Nice about Blizzard's rise and fall, described it simply. In the 90s, most game companies were run by money people who saw games as commodities. Blizzard was the exception. The founders were gamers who wanted to make great games. That was the secret. Then, WoW launches in 2004, peaks at 12 million subscribers, becomes one of the most culturally significant games ever made. And for a long time...
Yeah, I don't think people are aware to how culturally significant World of Warcraft was back in the day. It completely changed the culture. It was even more so than, more than GTA San Andreas. It had such a huge cultural impact that literal news outlets spoke about how many time, children are spending on this game. And they're losing their sanity. I mean, then someone croaked playing World of Warcraft. Well, I'm sure by this point many has, because, that's what the game is about nowadays. But it was insane, bro. I still remember that. It's crazy.
Blizzard kept that spirit alive. They listened. They iterated. When Classic launched in 2019, and players flooded back in by the millions, some waiting in literal queues for hours just to get in the game, and then also to quest, it proved something important. People don't just have nostalgia for the content. They have nostalgia for the feeling. The sense that the game was made by people who gave a damn. But something changed. You can't pin it on one moment. It's a slow rot. The Activision merger in 2007, Bobby Kotick creeping his hands further and further into creative decisions, Mike Morheim, the guy who literally borrowed money from his grand to start this company, eventually getting so worn down by the conflict with Activision that he just left in 2018. By 2019, Blizzard had done mass layoffs, 800 people. In the same quarter, they reported record revenues. Let that sink in. Record revenues. Layoffs. The writing was on the wall. This was no longer a studio trying to make the best game possible. This was a corporation trying to extract maximum value from an IP it inherited. And World of Warcraft became the perfect example of that extraction. Every expansion, the same treadmill, gear resets, feature bloat, systems layered on top of systems. The game gets more complicated without ever getting more interesting. Old players leave, new players are confused, and the devs, however talented, are clearly working inside a machine that doesn't prioritize what made the game special in the first place.
Absolutely. He is spitting facts right there. And you know why it's like that? Because Fortnite made everyone think that live service is how you should create a video game. Fortnite, however great it was, or still is, I don't know if many people are playing it or not. I'm kind of out of the BR loop for a long time. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. You cannot make a game that is like Fortnite for every single genre. It doesn't work. Everyone are trying to do live service game these days, and that completely killed the video game industry. You see it with Call of Duty, releasing every single year. You see it with World of Warcraft, playing more like Diablo than an MMORPG, with all of the seasonal resets and all of that stuff. That should never take place inside of an MMORPG. And you see this with every other company trying to mimic games that are successful. It was the same thing with Overwatch, and we've seen the Jeff Kaplan podcast speaking about this, so I'm not going to get into it, but basically, they told Jeff Kaplan, hey, we're gonna give you a crew of X amount of people, really a lot, and you're gonna make this game free to play, you're gonna put in microtransactions, it's going to work. They did it. It's called Overwatch 2. Did it work? No. Not at all. They actually reverted back to Overwatch and made the game 10 times better because Marvel Rivals siphoned their last waifus. So it's just incredible to see. The same model cannot apply for everything. There's a formula, and Blizzard has already cracked it back in the day. You know what works, and you see it now. You see that people like to play Turtle WoW. You guys need to understand something. Pulling 500,000 players as a private server is insane, because most people either don't hear about private servers or they just don't trust them. So doing this as a private server is incredible. The moment Blizzard releases Classic Plus on their official servers, and even if it's as good as Turtle WoW, they're gonna fly. Like, numbers are going to be insane. You're gonna see numbers you've never seen before. I promise you that. We're gonna go back to the glory days of WoW.
Meanwhile, a bunch of volunteers on the internet are running a free private server called Turtle WoW, and for 8 years they're doing something Blizzard won't. They're building Classic Plus. New quests, new zones, new dungeons, new races, a whole expanded world, set in the era players actually loved, being built by people who love the game. Peak player counts? Tens of thousands. No marketing budget, no shareholders, just love for the game. So what does Blizzard do? Well, in August 2025, they filed
the best marketing is making a good game. Word to mouth is one of the best thing you can pray your game will have. It's that simple. You want the best example? Deadlock. Look at Valve Deadlock. Not only it's under extreme condition of getting into, you literally need like invite from people who are already inside. By this point, the game has pretty much been infested, so everyone kind of gets an invite. But back in the day when I started playing, it was literally a hassle to get into. I had to go into a very contrived group of people to just pray they actually sent me an invite. Fortunately, I got in. But now it's like way easier. Regardless, I digress. Look at how popular the game is. You have like almost 100,000 people playing it concurrently. It's insane. At peak times, obviously. Very, very good numbers. Insanely good. And the game isn't out yet. And the game looks and plays like an alpha game. It doesn't even play well. It doesn't even play like a beta game or obviously a full release game. Whenever Deadlock hit full release, it's going to be sensation. I can already tell that. And it's only because of word to mouth. Valve does nothing to market their games. Literally nothing. No, they do the opposite. They demarket their games. And it's still successful.
Copyright infringement lawsuit, 7 counts. They win on all of them. And the court order, signed by a federal judge, doesn't just shut Turtle WoW down, it bans them from ever creating a successor. It bans them from handing the code, the assets, the social media accounts to anyone. It extends to any company or entity that the defendant owns or controls in the future. They didn't just kill Turtle WoW, they salted the earth. And Blizzard's justification? That Turtle WoW harms the player experience. Now look, I know, Blizzard owns the IP, legally, and they are in the right. Intellectual property law is intellectual property law. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Blizzard didn't have a case. They absolutely did. But let's not confuse legal with right. And let's not pretend this is about protecting players. This is about protecting monopoly on an IP they've spent the last decade doing increasingly less with. Because here's the part that should make you genuinely angry. Blizzard could have made Classic Plus themselves. The community's been asking for it for years. Season of Discovery was supposed to be the answer. Their exploration of what a modified vanilla experience could look like.
Season of Rehashery. There you go. It's the same content, but I changed one thing, so now I call it Season of Discovery. And people actually had the audacity to comment on my streams that World of Warcraft Season of Discovery is like Classic Plus. Brother, if you think that, I'm sorry, you need to be immediately institutionalized. We should revoke your internet license. You're not too old enough to be on the internet. On the wide web, the wide web is just not for you. And it just sucks to see. People have been conditioned to think that every minute change inside of World of Warcraft Classic is Classic Plus. No, That's not Classic Plus. You know what Classic Plus is? Turtle WoW. Changing the talents, changing how classes work, making them fit the original vision of Blizzard back in the day that they did not manage to pull because they were out of time and out of budget. Making new zones, making new like races and class combinations. Everything. This is the good stuff. And Season of Discovery did some of that, but it was on the very few percent level. It's like it was like 10% of Turtle WoW, maybe, if I'm being generous.
And while it had its moments, it was ultimately too small, too safe, and too temporary. It wasn't Classic Plus. It was barely even Classic Plus
Like,
light.
look at all of these
talents.
talents.
Server designed to funnel you back into the subscription treadmill. The fans who wanted more, they went to Turtle WoW. And now Turtle WoW is gone. They could have opened a vanilla server, as is, fresh classic, and actually started working on patch notes, as if they were still passionate about the game, as if they actually wanted to cater for the massive group of people not wanting to tread the path towards retail. But it's always just a seasonal thing, a loop that splits and funnels down into retail WoW. Which brings us to the thing everyone's talking about right now, Classic Plus. There are whispers, there are hints. Season of Discovery showed Blizzard is at least thinking about expanding classic content. The 20th anniversary servers prove the appetite is still massive. People queue for hours to play the same game they played in 2019 because the nostalgia is still that strong. But here's the...
It's not nostalgia, the game is just really fun. I really hate the nostalgia argument. Guys, the nostalgia argument died the moment Classic WoW released. It's not nostalgia. People just truly enjoy old World of Warcraft better than retail. It's that simple. You really don't need to look that deep into it.
Question: can Blizzard actually deliver Classic Plus in a way that satisfies the people Turtle
Yeah, and by the way, I know this because I haven't played in 2004, obviously. I was a kid and my parents thought that putting their credit card online would immediately get it stolen, which is ironically more truer today than it was then. But I didn't play WoW back in the day. I played it whenever it was re-released as classic, and it was amazing. It's my all-time favorite MMORPG. It's not nostalgia. I wasn't nostalgia bound by a single thing, and I loved it. Every single bit of it.
I was feeding. Because those players aren't just nostalgic for graphics or the level cap. They want a world, they want the social experience, they want the content that was clearly made by people who understand why vanilla felt alive in a way modern WoW doesn't. They want new dungeons that fit the aesthetic, new story that respects the lore, new content that doesn't feel like a roadmap item designed to drive subscription renewals. Blizzard has the resources. They're a $70 billion company. Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion. They have the money, more staff, more technology than any private server could ever dream of. And yet, the best Classic Plus content players could find was being made for free by volunteers in Eastern Europe, running on privately hosted servers, with almost zero budget and zero corporate backing. This is a condemned...
Yeah, because Blizzard employees are too busy cube crawling and fridge raiding, they can't even work on the game. And the one who do, they just work on the microtransactions. Because, you know, whenever the new retail midnight patch ships, and you literally have command bugs inside of raids where command prompt actually popping inside of a raid boss, and instead the shop fires up in seconds, you know you have a problem. You've been to the shop? Have you seen that new tree bundle that costs like $75? That's retail. That's World of Warcraft. That's what you came here for.
Nation, not of the law, of the culture. Here's what I want you to take away from all this. Blizzard was founded by people who criticized games before they made them, who played MMOs and thought, I could do this better, who came from outside the industry with fresh eyes and genuine passion and built something the world had never seen. Turtle WoW was made by people who criticized WoW's direction and thought, I could do better, who came from outside the corporate structure with fresh ideas and genuine passion and built something in the spirit of what Blizzard used to stand for, and Blizzard shut them down. A company that was born from passion and criticism is now using its legal team to silence passion and criticism. The founders used to say
yeah,
that...
of course, because that company is long gone. It's a bunch of people in suits. It's not competent developers. It's not passionate people. Have you seen the current wine mom acting as a VP? She's too afraid to call it Warcraft. She want to censor that too. You have incompetent people in charge. You have wine moms and labubu millennials hijacking the company and changing the story to make the most neurotic, outlandish characters out there. Of course nothing is good inside of World of Warcraft. It has been gone, like, in decades now. Well, like, in a decade now. It is what it is, man. The Disneyfication of WoW, every single thing that happened, every system inside of the game was cultivated by Blizzard, and it's by design. They do this on purpose. It's just such a shame. Man, I got overheated over this video. By the way, like, zero budget is a bit of a stretch. Turtle WoW made bank, true. You're actually right about that. We should mention that.
Charter was to make games they wanted to play. Today, Blizzard is making games their shareholders want to monetize. That's the rot. That's the betrayal. Not of the IP, they can keep the IP, it's theirs, but of the ethos, of the promise, of the reason people fell in love with the company in the first place. So here we land. Blizzard is probably working on Classic Plus in some form. Whether it's a full expansion, a permanent season, or something else entirely, the signals are there. They know the demand exists. They've killed the competition, and now they have to deliver. And this moment, right now, in the wake of shutting down Turtle WoW, is genuinely a make or break for a massive chunk of their audience. If Classic Plus launches, then it's great. If it captures what made vanilla magical, if it respects the lore, if it gives players new content that feels like it was made by people who love the game, then maybe you can forgive the lawsuit. Maybe it was just IP protection. Maybe they really did want to channel their energy into official content. But if Classic Plus launches and it's mediocre, if it's another safety first, subscription extracting, limited time season that doesn't scratch the itch, if Blizzard proves once again that they understand the commercial value of nostalgia but not the emotional value of it, then they didn't shut Turtle WoW down to protect the game. They shut it down because they couldn't stand somebody else loving it more than they do. A $70 billion company, the original creators, and volunteers with no budget were doing it better. Think about that.
Okay. I mean, true. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I mean, this was such a great video. This is the first video I watched from this guy. I'm going to leave it in the description. You guys should watch it for yourself. By the way, my comments kind of broke towards the end there. I just noticed towards the end. Apologies. I don't know what the hell happened there. The comments completely broke. But regardless, I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page here. I mean, at the end of the day, we all want a good Classic Plus experience. Now, is Blizzard going to deliver that? I want to say probably, because they siphoned all of Turtle WoW code. So maybe they absorbed Turtle WoW team. I'm not really sure. We still have to wait for details until we know for certain. But even if they are going to release Turtle WoW as is, just as an official server, people are going to play that. 100% people are going to play that. So yeah, guys, let me fix the chat. Dude, why problems happen to the WoW players? There we go. Yeah, what's next? Liberation of Hydralisks? Soon. Soon. Guys, it's time to do the Guild Wars 2 thing. But what the hell happened to my comments? Oh, there we go. Okay, I refreshed it. It worked. It's working now. I don't know what happened. It just, like, we had a really serious lag there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Guys, I'm changing my streaming title. What? Guild Wars 2 user agreement? What? I need to reach it? What is that? You agree to never speak ill of ArenaNet. Guys, you think ArenaNet would ban me for that rant? Like, be serious. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. I didn't went full hog, but I did get pretty heated. To be honest, if ArenaNet would actually do that, that would send me into such a horrendous WoW loop. It's just going to be insane. I'm changing my stream title. Just give me 1 second. Oh, hi, Rosie Still here. Classic Plus only changed Maid, Medivh, and Khadgar, and now Butt Buddies, and that's why Khadgar no wheelchair. That would be good. That would be an actual good story, you know? At least the reasoning would be on point. There you go. I'm changing the title to Guild Wars 2, so YouTube won't be on me. But guys, we made it. You suffered through the WoW content, and now we have one Guild Wars 2 reactions. We have one Guild Wars 2 reaction. Oh, you can hear Guild Wars 2 in the background. Okay, wait, I'll disconnect. I'll disconnect. My bad. I forgot I changed the thing. My bad, guys. I forgot I changed it. I'll go back to the thing. I'm not good in this streamer thing. I'm not that good in doing the stream. Too late, I'm already in the asylum. Yeah, let's go. Okay, it's time to end on a positive note. Guild Wars 2 reaction. Let's actually go. Let's actually go. I'll just go 1 second to the bathroom. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. 1 second bathroom break. There you go. Now, you can wake up now, Drowsy. I know you're lurking. It's okay. It's time. Ezekiel, you too. It's a Guild Wars 2 video. Wake up. The WoW nightmare has ended. It's fine. This guy looks like a bootleg Jamie Watt. What the fuck you Dude, fuck you. Holy shit. That was... Oh my god. That actually got me. Oh god. Okay. Okay. That was a good comment. What an idiot, bro. Why would you write that? Oh god. That was a good one. I'll give you credit for it. Okay, the WoW players have left. Guys, we went down from 30 viewers to 24. All 6 WoW viewers are just... They're drained. They're drained. It's fine. Yeah, I mean... I kind of have more hope for Classic Maple than Classic Plus. Because you know Classic Maple is going to be good. Oh, even 4K. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, guys, I'm glad you all woken up. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm going to the bathroom. 1 second. Honey, wake up! It's Guild Wars 2 time. I'm back. I'm back. Guys, have you seen this dude I banned off chat midstream? Bro was on something. He was ranting non-stop. Like calling me an idiot. Like, I don't know what the hell was wrong with him. I had to insta-ban him. He was acting weird. But again, he's a WoW player, so I don't blame him. I'm really sorry that the system has failed him. Clearly, he needs a straitjacket. Yeah, I banned someone middle stream. Bro, he was ranting. Like, so hard. Video suggestion. Guild Wars 2 Angry Joe review. Okay, we don't have time for it right now, unfortunately, but I'll save it. I'll put a pin on it. Do you not even see that? Yeah, he was, like, calling me an idiot, like, 4 times, and I'm like, okay, you know, you can call me an idiot, like, 1, 2, 3 times. The moment you call me an idiot the 4th time, you're out. Yeah, look like I missed some things. Yeah, it's okay. There are some things worthy of missing. Definitely was one of them. Like, bro was a bit delulu. That video is like 14 years old. Yeah, but it's horizontal. So it's still applicable, right? I mean, what changed? The same old thing. It is what it is. Okay, guys. We need to get into Guild Wars 2. We're all idiots. We once believed WoW would stay good. True. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yeah, you should never call someone an idiot to prove you're right, kick W. But you have the emoji for kick, you know that. Utilize the emoji. Well, I've paid good money for it. You should utilize that. But at the same time, yeah, you need to realize WoW players know that they are wrong. Okay? They know that deep inside of their hearts. They know they're wrong. But they would never admit it publicly. Never. So what they do, they try to bully you into submission. That is all that they're trying to do. All they're trying to do. And that's why you see in my comment section, whenever I rant about World of Warcraft, like 90% of people obviously agree, but the 10% who don't just call me an idiot. Or just a racial slur. It's like one of the two. I'll accept H, I don't really care. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I do understand that. So, they're just, you can't really, I don't even look at that. Like, I really don't care. I just banned them and move on. It is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? We're gonna grind to survive. But boys, I've been baiting you long enough. It's time to wake up for a Guild Wars 2 video. Yeah, usually people default to flat insults or labels because they don't have an argument and you got to their nerves. Exactly. Exactly. Like, you know that you're right whenever someone is not welcoming your argument. They're just trying to personally attack you instead of your argument because they know they have no solid ground to stand on. It's pathetic. But it is the wide web, so you're bound to meet many people. It is what it is. Especially when you're talking about such a contentious topic as World of Warcraft, where people are split about it. Well, they're not really split about it. Like 90% people think that retail is trash and the rest are just zombies. But I still do defend the game, vehemently so. So guys, it's time to wake up. Can I see the lurkers in the chat? Guys, it's a Guild Wars 2 video. Wake up! The nightmare is over. We're done with the WoW stuff. Yay! We can have fun. We can have fun again. How good is that? How good? Wake up! Chill, let me lurk. Oh, yeah, you were here? Bro, Seb, you were here this entire time. Rose, you're bold. Absolutely. Let him have it. Okay, good. Krysa is here. Everyone is here. Finally. Finally. Everyone were lurking. Guys, it's a Guild Wars 2 video. Let's enjoy. I'm playing the new story. Enjoy. Enjoy. You get to kill the Azura, so I guess it's really good. Guys, we've been stalling long enough. We have watched enough WoW videos. We have been raged to a boiling point. It's time to relax with a Guild Wars 2 video. Now, I have watched one video from this guy. It was amazing. I really want to check this one out. Apparently, it's about 5 things that make Guild Wars 2 the best MMO.
Guild Wars 2 has cemented itself as one of the best MMOs out there. It has stood the tests of time and held its position alongside other strong, successful MMOs, even though it is very different from its competition. So in this video, I'd like to highlight what I think are the top 5 best things about Guild Wars 2. The things that make it stand out in the MMO genre and keep it going strong for the many years it's been alive. The first one has to be the horizontal progression model.
Really?
Instead of gaining more power with every content release,
I would say the exact opposite. The thing that filters most players from actually playing Guild Wars 2 is the horizontal progression. And I'm not here to call you guys for loving it. I think that to some degree it's great. But I think most players are like me. They do prefer the verticality of MMOs. They do want the power fantasy. And unfortunately, you just lack that in Guild Wars 2. The power fantasy come from the, fashion, right? But unfortunately, most of the good parts are behind a paywall in the cash shop. And it's just such a damn shame. I think it was really detrimental for the game health. That being said, I'm glad there's one horizontal MMO out there that's actually good to soothe the craving of the players who want that. No MMO should be the same. I completely agree with the route they've chosen. I'm not saying it should be vertical. I'm saying that most players are more than likely against that.
The game presents you with more options to play differently. We have many elite specs for the classes that offer different playstyles and can fill different roles. One elite spec is not necessarily more powerful than another. Instead, they will have different strengths that may give them an advantage over another in a specific area, which helps keep all elite specs relevant and viable in some way all the time. One of the best parts about this horizontal progression model is the gear system, and the lack of an endless gear grind. Let me explain further. In Guild Wars 2, gear is separated into different rarity levels: basic, fine, masterwork, rare, exotic, ascended, and legendary. Each tier has a range of attribute points they can have, and as you go higher in the tiers, the higher the attribute point values can be. With the exception of the final 2, ascended and legendary, there is no increase in attribute points.
Yeah, what? Oh, my video. You see, guys, because the game understands that I'm a WoW player and it freezes the video. But on that point, yeah, I do understand what you guys are saying. Like, you're glad that Guild Wars 2 is horizontal. I completely agree with y'all. I don't think this game, again, like, this game shouldn't be vertical. 100%. But I do think it filters a lot of players. I do really believe that. Power fantasy comes from knowing which buttons to press, I suppose. You need skill to be good and not just gear score. True, but it's the same with World of Warcraft and just gear. And I have no problem with gear alleviating the pain of players, because it's vastly different whenever you play, let's say Classic, for example, because it's just way better at, showing that. In Classic, whenever you get that gear upgrade from gray or green to blue, it's crazy, right? And it's so much fun. It's exciting. Like, dopamine hits you, delayed gratification, all that things. Whenever you get a gear in Guild Wars 2, you're like, oh, dude, do I need to salvage that now or later? Like, that's the difference. And I think it's really, really bad. gear means nothing in Guild Wars 2 other than salvaging. It creates such a weird thing inside of the game where you don't care about gear whatsoever. You're not being excited to get gear, except for legendaries. Legendaries are incredible. They nail down legendaries, but even ascended gear, you don't care about that. You just go to the wizard vault, you take your ascended gear, and you're like, okay, it is what it is. Like, nobody really cares. In World of Warcraft, drops mean something. Whenever you go and you kill Nefarian, and you get Locomir, right, if you're playing a mage, it's insane. Like, the feeling you have, it's crazy. But it doesn't happen inside of Guild Wars 2. You can never get such a drop. You can get materials that are important, but materials would never hit the same as full gear. Like, never. And same for tier sets, all of that stuff. It's very unfortunate. It's one aspect that is super important to garnering an MMO community that is just missing upon Guild Wars 2. And it's just nature of the beast. Yeah, you're right. I always hated the loot system in Guild Wars 2. There you go. And you actually even love the game, so it just makes it all the more important that you're the one to say it. Yeah, but Ascended gear in raids are a thing. But again, like, nobody cares about gear. Nobody really cares about gear drops in Guild Wars 2. Salvage, sell, and organize. That's all you do. Exactly. Yeah, the transmog and die system are the end game. It's very unfortunate that the transmog system is the end game. Very unfortunate.
The attribute point values can be, with the exception of the final two, Ascended and Legendary. There is no increase in attribute points between those two. The only difference is convenience. Legendary allows you to respec the attributes and upgrades at any time for free. So once you get a
incredibly bad system. Incredibly garbage. I really hate the fact that I go to the screen and I pick the thing that I need. And I get it, it's supposed to be flexible. I think flexibility is the worst thing inside of an MMO. Literally the worst thing. I'm a true D&D player. I want characters and classes to have strengths and weaknesses. I don't like changing stuff on the fly. I don't like changing specs on the fly. I hate this in World of Warcraft too, by the way. This is not unique to Guild Wars 2. I hate it in WoW as well. I don't want everyone clowning on me for that, okay? I hate it in World of Warcraft. I want to make this absolutely clear. It completely ruined the game. In classic World of Warcraft, you made a decision, you stayed with it. And I love that. Was it worse for new players? Maybe. Maybe. But was it good overall? I think it is. I think it was.
Ascended level gear, that's it for your gear score. You will never need to improve your gear further than that. Over all the years Guild Wars 2 has been alive, they have never changed this system. And to make things even better, most of the game's content is achievable with exotic level gear. So technically, you don't even need to max out your gear to still be able to do everything.
God damn, he looks like a Spartan.
In the
That's
game.
sick.
This gear system will allow players to play their own way at their own pace, as much as they want or as little as they want. And their
I gotta
gear
get
will
back on
still
Warrior
be
again.
relevant and up to date. Even if you were to take a year break from Guild Wars 2, when you return, your gear will still be up to date. That is something you do not see in other MMOs. Other MMOs will often have the player continue to push power levels higher or improve their gear further. If you were to take a break, upon your return, you have to grind to catch up in order to continue with the latest content. But in Guild Wars 2, you don't have to. With the horizontal progression they have developed, you will always be ready to play whenever you want and with whatever content you want.
Yeah.
Next,
and that's actually really good. To some people that do not have the time investment required for an MMO, such as World of Warcraft, FF14, etc., Guild Wars 2 is a home. And I truly appreciate the game for that. I truly am. That is absolutely right.
I want to bring attention to the world of Guild Wars 2 because I think that's
the world
one of the
is
best
incredible.
parts about it.
Are these the graphics? Guys, you remember that? I have a New World player that I actually know that would be against that. He would be against that claim. But it's okay. It's only one guy.
As well. The world actually feels alive. When you look at any MMO world, sure, you could make the argument that it comes alive. There are cities, villages, civilians, heroes, and villains. There's a narrative story that guides you through the world. However, if you were to take a character and go for a walk through a random area of the world, you wouldn't see very much. You'd find open areas with NPCs and enemy mobs kinda just standing around waiting for nothing. But this is where Guild Wars 2 is different. There are still those open areas with NPCs and mobs, but they are actually interacting with each other with or without the players. This is called the dynamic event system. Instead of player-driven quests, Guild Wars 2 has events that are actively happening in the game world. Many of them are also chain events that will play out a storyline. Depending on the success of one event or its failure, that will influence which event comes up next.
Genius system. Genius system, and I'd go as far as to say that this is the future of MMORPGs. I think that the era of I go to an NPC, I click, he give me a scroll to read, and then I skip all of it anyway just to collect him 10 bear asses is completely outdated. I think that the way Guild Wars 2 has implemented systems and meta event is the future of MMORPGs. Vertical, horizontal, it doesn't matter. This should be the future of MMOs.
If there is a town under attack by bandits, you can go to that town and see it actually under attack. You could choose to help, or stand idly by and do nothing. The town will be taken over. Then you might find a follow-up event to rally the townspeople to reclaim the town. And this is just one simple example. These events are everywhere, always happening, with or without you. This really helps the world feel like it's alive. It feels like there's importance to every part of the world. And then there are meta events that has players follow along a storyline of an entire map, often requiring masses of players to come together to complete it. From the very first beginner areas all the way to the end game, you will still see these events, which makes the open world of Guild Wars 2 one of its strongest selling features. Next on the list, I would say, is the combat system. The Guild Wars 2 combat system really feels unique in the MMO space. It seems that most games will either go for a traditional tab targeting system or some kind of action combat system. Each of those systems have their benefits and can be fun depending on the implementation.
Never use the action combat system. It's complete garbage. I don't know who is, like, I don't even met a person who's deluded enough to actually use that. It's so floaty and janky. Like, why would you ever do that to yourself? The tab targeting, on the other hand, chef's kiss. Really, really good. Not on World of Warcraft level, in my opinion, but again, the game operates completely differently. So, that being said, I'm having a blast. The combat system for Guild Wars 2 is truly one of the best features of this game. 100% I agree with him. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 always try to improve and innovate MMO system, not copy other games. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nowadays, they just release the same thing over and over again, but at least back in the day, they got to shoot.
However, what Guild Wars 2 has going on seems to be a combination of the two. The combat system takes the traditional tab targeting system but combines it with elements seen in the action combat systems. Things like dodge rolling, blocking, comboing skills, weapon swapping. You will
dodge rolling, aka the WoW player filter. By the way, nowadays when I come back to World of Warcraft, I try to dodge every single time and I'm like, damn, why didn't it work? And I die. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, originally, ArenaNet intended to make a game dynamic events only with hard NPCs. Oh, but it was too modern and they had some bad reviews during the alpha? Oh, really? I mean, that's interesting.
Still have skill rotations like other games have you do, but combat is designed to encourage active play. Almost all builds in combat encounters will have you actively engaging, doing something in order to make your build work. It's rare to find an instance that you can just stand still with your hands off the keyboard and have your character auto-complete everything. And as you get more skilled with the game, the potential to have combat be even more engaging and involved only goes further. I would not be able to make a best things video for Guild Wars 2 without acknowledging the community, because the community itself is one of the best things.
It's
the Guild
you
Wars
guys.
2 community is often
He's talking
regarded
about
as
you.
one of the most supportive and friendly in all MMOs. Maybe not just MMOs, maybe even games in general. All over the game, you will find players that are actually willing to help others. For example, as a low-level player, you'll notice occasionally high-level players stop by events to help out. In chat, you will see people actually answer questions with real answers and not the usual toxic gatekeeping you might see in other MMOs.
He's talking about World of Warcraft, by the way, in case you haven't been paying attention, but 100% true. Literally, a couple of days ago, I was stuck in the Tangled Depths in Heart of Thorns. I was trying to get to certain points, and I really didn't understand how. And we had a squad running in this area of newbie training ground, of you just going and following around someone who actually knows what the hell he's doing, and he's telling you how to get these exact points. I've made 50% progress just off of following one dude. I couldn't continue the rest of the tour because I lacked the masteries to do so. You need like the poison mastery and ley line gliding and stuff. But my god, was it so fun. We talked along the way. We met some new people. It was incredible. You don't have this in World of Warcraft. In World of Warcraft, you ask the most basic question and people would literally tell you, shut the hell up, you noob, go look it up. It's just insane. It's crazy. The difference between the community is immaculate. But to be honest, I think it's not a Guild Wars 2 thing. I think it's every MMO community just sucks balls, and Guild Wars 2 community just shines above everyone else. Maybe FF14 community is actually quite nice. Maybe I'll take that back. I'll retract that statement. FF14 community are really nice people as well. I do, yeah, I acknowledge that.
It's normal to find groups for endgame content that will...
Yeah, supportive until you try to be funny. Exactly. Guild Wars 2 do suffer from toxic positivity. I agree with that. 100%. Whenever you talk badly against the game, they would immediately lash at you. I do agree with that. That is true. It's a good thing you mentioned that, Rose.
Actually take the time to explain mechanics and fights to those who have never done it before. Since Guild Wars 2 is generally a very accessible game from a variety of skill levels, it seems to cultivate players that are a lot more laid back or relaxed. Instead of taking things super seriously and lording over others, the majority of the community has adopted this friendly and inviting attitude, which really helps the game thrive. The more positive interactions you have in an MMO, the better, since a major part of these games is having other people around and interacting with them. For my last point, I want to say that it's so great that Guild Wars 2 has so many ways to play the game. Different game modes, PvE, PvP, world vs. world, each with their own communities. Within those game modes, there are even different ways to play. PvE can be broken down into open world, fractals, raids. You can play grouped or completely solo. PvP can have you push to the top of ranks, join tournaments, or just stay casual.
We need to do
World vs.
PvP
World
again.
is a huge open
It was really
world
fun.
PvP zone. You can play with huge armies of players sieging castles, or stay solo and take down small support objectives. There really is so many ways to play this game. No right or wrong. Whatever playstyle you usually follow, you'll find something in Guild Wars 2 that matches you. Now I know I said the 5 best things about Guild Wars 2, but I've got a bonus one for you here at the end. And that's the super cool extensive fashion system. Everyone knows the real endgame of Fashion Wars 2
There
is
you go,
fashion,
he said it.
and it shows. Just walk around any of the major cities and go check some people out and see what they're wearing. Everyone has these really cool custom outfits that they've designed for their characters. The endless variety of weapon and armor skins lets you create a completely customized look that could be one of a kind for yourself. Still to this day, I constantly see players that make me stop and check them out and see what they're wearing. So if you're into fashion, you need to get into Guild Wars 2. So there we have it, my top 5 best things about Guild Wars 2. It was just a quick summary of each of those things because I'm sure we could deep dive every point a lot further, but I'll ask you now, what are your top 5 things about Guild Wars 2?
Definitely not class identity, because it does not exist inside of Guild Wars 2. But regardless, great video by this guy. I really like his stuff. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You guys should watch his video for yourself. Obviously, give him a sub and a like. Truly a fantastic content creator. Let's see what we have here. Real talk though, biggest problem the Guild Wars 2 community actually has is that they're desperate to backseat everyone like crazy. I know. To a certain degree, you are correct. I do understand that it's very fun to watch a Sprout experience the game and you kind of want to be in on it. But at the same time, they do have a huge backseat problem, absolutely. That wasn't a Norn mommy. True. I mean, you know, this is why we stream. People get to backseat while I do this. It's I think the most difficult task is to prevent a Guild Wars 2 player from spoiling something. It's really, oh, I have to say this. Look at this. Like, I've been spoiled so many times in the chat. It's crazy. But I do get it. It's out of excitement. I do really get it. So yeah, I mean, regardless, fantastic video. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 players get a little overexcited. True. Just a little, though. To top 5. There we go. Guys, okay, now it's time to play the game. Now it's literally time to play the game. We've been stalling. We've been procrastinating. I think it's time we actually play it. Unfortunately, we made a lot of time spending on reaction. We spent a lot of time on reaction. That's unusual. Like 2 hours of the stream went for reactions. Man, I'm yapping. I'm yapping. Guys, you didn't stop me. For some reason, you did not stop me.
The spirits of the wild. They rarely answer.
Oh, I need to play my new class. Oh, damn, I forgot about that. That kind of sucks.
Affirmative.
I need to learn how to play the game again. So we won't have time for a raid. I guess maybe we'll do content inside of the game. Maybe we'll run some fractals and stuff. I don't think we have that much time, unfortunately. Yeah, so it was longer than the 1 hour for WoW reactions. You were here for it, you'd know. Bro, you're lying about not liking the WoW reaction. You were commenting, you were doing your thing. Vic, you lying. Why you lying? Yeah, they also seem to treat the game like everything is obvious, and they haven't Yes. Yes, by the way, this is a WoW issue too. It's not unique to Guild Wars 2. This is a World of Warcraft issue too. Vic, why you always theme your characters after, like, ice? Why do you always like that? You like the frosty stuff. I can respect that, though. I can respect that. What in God's name is the apple? What is that drip? What is that drip? Is that basic Norn drip? You know what? Based. Actually based. Guild Wars 2 has a problem that after every patch the game breaks on GeForce now for a day or two. Really? Chad. Yeah, absolutely. Very basic. Still looks pretty cool. Let's see. Krysa with a Ritlock drip. Absolutely. I need that. I will have it. One day. Okay, we need to think which type of content we want to do. Which type of content we want to do. Let's see. What do we have? We don't have much time, unfortunately. Unfortunately, today we... Oh, by the way, guys, I should have mentioned that. There are not going to be any more streams on Friday, okay? Friday, I'm going to reserve for either just resting or variety streams. This Friday, I'm going to check Forever, the game you told me about. I saw Rose playing it. I didn't get too deep into his stream because I wanted to save it for myself. But it looked kind of cool, so I wanted to try it out. If that's acceptable. So let's see, which type of content we do now? Oh, I think I canceled the quest. I don't know. The Living World Season 3. Does it take me into a new world? Or do I stay in Tangled Depths? Taking a day for yourself is fine? Absolutely. I appreciate that. So, yeah, a new map. Yeah, I really don't want to start a new. I have this thing. Can I get a guild invitation? Of course. Why can't I add you? Oh, our guild is full? Or something? I can't invite you to the guild. I can't. Streamer, no stream game. How me be happy? Exactly. I know. Apple, did you play Lords of the Fallen 2023 release? Lords of the Fallen. Is this the Lantern game? Lords of the Fallen 2, you mean? Yeah. I didn't play it. I heard it was so bad I didn't want to touch it. I really want to play it now because I heard they fixed everything. Last dungeons? We did the last dungeon. There's no more dungeons. There are no more dungeons. Oh, it worked nice. I mean, let's think of what can we do. We have like 1.5 hours to play. Which type of content you guys want to do? I'll let you decide. I don't think I want to delve into their explorable dungeons. Oh, you're right about that. You're right about that. Maybe I'll do that. Do some hot content before moving on. Yeah, I need... Listen. Ah, man. I really wish I wasn't poor. I really just wish I wasn't poor. If I wasn't poor, I could have done streaming full time and I would have cleared everything and we're ready for a stream. Maybe we'll try to farm some experience. I need to farm some experience. Career meta in 10 minutes. Okay, let's do career meta. Let's do career meta. We'll start with career meta. I'm not gonna make a video about Guild Wars 2 for the gameplay. I yanked from you 2 Guild Wars 2 videos and 2 WoW videos. Guess which one are going to be most successful? Let's try to do an adventure. What is that? Haywire Punch-O-Matic. I think that's the one I do not have access to. I still have 6 hero points I can't get into. What in God's name? Same, I wish my parents were rich. Yeah, it's it's $500,000 in experience. Yeah, we're gonna do career meta. We're gonna do career meta. It's gonna cover my cost. Maybe one evening for non-MMO game like Marvel Rival is something you'll try for the first time. Could be interesting to boost your channel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do on Fridays. I'm going to try this forever game. You guys have told me about this. Do some world versus world. No, this is going to be a separate stream. It's going to be a whole stream. I'm not going to go into world versus world because it's such an extensive thing. And I really want to dedicate myself to it. I don't want to do it on a whim. I really want to go deep into it. Like, you get it? It's like a jumping puzzle. So whenever I do Chalice of Tears, it's going to be a whole stream. Forever is awesome. I'm going to try it out. It looked really great. Yeah, world versus world is my favorite mode in gaming. By the way, we're gonna... Like, guys, if you're part of the guild, you need to understand that we're gonna do activities together, right? And if I do world versus world, I really want some of y'all to jump in on it and have fun. You should 100% do some of hot achievements, finish up your masteries, maps, etc. Exactly. Exactly. But the problem is, I feel really bad doing it on stream. That's the problem. I feel really, really bad doing stuff like that on stream. It feels like I'm wasting your time. It feels like something I should do at my own volition, not on yours. Oh, we'll not be able to play together due to how Alliance works? You say that I get to kill you? Even better. Even better. You can do it off stream. You see, that's the problem. There is no off stream. I'm either online or at work. There is no... Off stream does not exist for me. It's a farce. I do not have the off-stream thing which you speak of. Ooh, Tangled Depths Explorer. I reached this location. Try to find it out. Let's say, oh damn, how do I go up? Guys, how do I do the up in here? How do I up? Oh, this is how I up. Okay, great. Wait. Wait, let's try to... I'm still used to Luminary. I'm too Guardian pilled. Wait, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I don't know how to play it. Guys, I don't know how to play without Luminary. I don't know how you play a ranged character. Okay, my second thing is healing, right? There we go. Man, I'm not used to my class. I'm going to suck balls. Wait, let's cheat a bit. There we go. Your sword is your main hand. But I want to use a bow. Okay, maybe I'll use a greatsword until I get used to, and then I'll swap to a bow. Until I get used to my spec. 100% I should use that. Oh wait, I can actually pull people into my trap. Oh dude, that's sick. What the hell? I need to use my sword. My build is completely different. I completely forgot how to play the game. It's just insane. I'll get used to it eventually. Right now, I'm probably going to die a lot. I'm just trying. I'm min-maxing. Wait, these snakes, they're so powerful. F1. Yeah, I'm clicking F1. I'm doing the F1. Step in here. I'll need to get used to my rotation. Yeah, do the greatsword, 2 inside the enemy's hitbox. It does giga damage. Yeah, I'll need to get used to it. I'll need to get used to it. There are some smelly creatures in here. Yeah, I'll teleport to you for Terrir meta when you're there. Just let me know. For now, I want to practice. I want to practice my rotation. I'm just used to Luminary. I'm too Luminary pilled, guys. Forgive me. I'm too Luminary pilled. It's a good thing that this game is very easy. And there's no difficulty whatsoever to Guild Wars 2, unlike World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2 stole difficulty from World of Warcraft. Okay, this is a veteran. A true testament to my skills. I'm also used to Luminary. I need to get used to weapon swapping. Because you don't weapon swap in Luminary. Okay, let's bind them. And jump in on them. And he clapped my cheeks. What the hell was that? Piercing shot. You're dead. Yeah, Luminary is the weapon swap. Exactly. I'm too used to that. Okay, let's keep this on him. Look at him standing far away. Look at him being stuck. It's really fun. I really like Dragon Hunter, but I'm just not used to it. That's the problem. I'm just not used to it. I'll need to get used to it. Squad up if you want to join. Yeah, send me an invite. Like, send me an invite. I'm just jumping on a fungus here. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's accept the Wizard Vault. I mean... Okay, this is fun. Man, wait, guys, you lied. You told me there were no jumping puzzles inside of Guild Wars 2. You told me it doesn't exist anymore. It was deleted. Once again, my community lied to me. It's such a damn shame. Let's go over here. Hello, friends. You die now. You die now? What do you mean by that, idiot? Die, sir.
That feels good.
Yeah, they don't exist because veterans can skip everything with Kyle skill and Bunny Mount. You know, I actually cannot wait for that to be the case for me. I literally cannot wait for that. But I mean, now you have mount jumping puzzles, which arguably sounds more fun. Bruh. I don't have the luminary buffs. I mean, wait, does this heal me? It does. Okay, I wasn't wrong about that. Hello, Morderum? Morderumor? There you go, come here. Trap. This combo is really fun with a greatsword. This combo is really fun. But I just need to remember how to do it correctly. Are they regenerating? What the hell is that? Why they don't die? They should die when they didn't. Yeah, we also lied about being the end of Heart of Thorns. You haven't even killed, yeah, I almost fell for that, you fucking idiot. I almost fell for that. You're lucky I read that before I actually read it out loud. Holy shit. I almost fell for that. That's crazy. You were close though. That was a good attempt. That was a very good attempt. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a very good one. Okay, I got smacked because of you. Wait, swapping out weapon. Man, I really wish I was a luminary. I'm dead now. If I was luminary, that would have never been the case. That would have never been the case. Wait, healing? Wait, I'm good at the game. Woo! This is what you're doing when you're saying that combat is difficult. You didn't play a luminary. Guys, I now understand this. You just didn't play a luminary. That is all. Dude, that's so annoying. Holy. Okay, let's break the stun. Yeah. That emoji looked like an oaf, it's not gonna lie. It's Kekel. You don't know this emote? It's one of the best ones. Wait. We kill him. Stop right there in your tracks. Whoa, he gave me the lick! Okay, you brought me closer to you idiot. You brought me closer. You fool. Get knocked down. Oh, it dealt some insane damage. Okay, let's tether him to me. There we go. This is how we Guild Wars 2. Perfect. Why did I get knocked down like that? Okay, we got a point. Ooh, and you have points you can fly to. Wow. This is how you get the Vista more likely. More than likely. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not missing something. Oh, there's a chest in here. Of course. Everyone, get in here. There we go. Eat it raw. Eat it raw. Get down. Get your ass in here, boy. Be ablaze. This spec is really fun. I really like this spec. It is actually fun. Meta is up. Okay. Shit. I really need to be here. I'll teleport in the last second, guys. I really need to finish something up in here. Don't worry, I'm gonna cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it. Because the problem is, once I go here, I'll forget how to go back. And I really need to make sure I'm here. Okay, it seems there is nothing else in here. So for now, I'll go here. Yeah, I'm too WoW pilled. I'll never remember. Okay, let's use our speed boost. Oh, there we go. I see it. I see Heart of Thorns. Oh, this is Heart of Thorns. 100%. This right here. Oh, wait. I need to go here for the Vista. Almost messed this up. Guys, Heart of Thorns is such a great expansion. Such a great expansion. I truly like the exploration of all of it. Like the exploration aspect. Hey there, Deity. How do you do? We waited for you. You weren't here. Unless you were lurking, and then you shall be punished for your crimes. So there we go. Crimes for lurking. Okay, I'm going to the meta. I'm just taking the strongbox. Wait, he's interrupting me. The flower dude is interrupting me. I'm just saying maybe there's a place I can fly to. It's down here. Okay, never mind. I'll search for it. Let's do meta. I'm here. Hello. I'm cheesing the teleports. Man, the infinite teleports, guys. Who told me that was a bad purchase? I've used it hundreds of times. As a streamer, that shit, you need it. You need that. Okay, there we go. Hey, guys, I've been here all along. Let me just deal one piece of damage. What do we need to do? What is it? Oh, this is where you need to kick the explosive to the wall. Easy. Easy. Just do this. Someone said it was a bad purchase. What a noob. Exactly. Of course it was a good purchase. I mean, as a streamer, you truly want this. As like a regular player, I'm not really that sure. Guys, punch the thing. Octavine East has been defeated. Wait, are we on South? Oh man, we're doing really poorly. We're doing really poorly. I'm knocked the hell down. What the hell is going on? Hello, push. Guys, push the explosive. Push the explosive. Okay, there we go. We got it. Oh, we need one more explosive. We're never gonna get it in time. 1 minute, and you're all dead. You're all white because you're not part of the Giga Shed army. Okay, they're dead. Let's just push more explosive. Yeah, as a regular player, it's helpful as hell. Just join random group kinda. Exactly. That's what I thought. South Rage. There you go, guys. We can disgrace ourselves. We brought shame upon everyone. Dude, I really hate not playing Luminary right now. I'm not sure what I'm doing. There we go. I don't have it. I stand by my point. Base. Honestly. Okay, we have 40 seconds. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I think we're doing it. Yeah, it's been defeated. Let's go. Our inventory is going to cry. Perfect. We got it. We got it. Wait, how much experience did I get? Oh. Oh. Wait, can we redo that champion? Wait, oh yeah, repeat for ward. We need to repeat that for ward. Of course. Man, I'll never get tired of doing Terrier meta. It's literally one of the best metas. I know, and I didn't even do all of the expansion. Sorry if that was him. You aren't a noob. Why are you apologizing to Vic? You should never apologize to Vic. He knows what he's doing. Finished him. You need a couple of runs for the achievement. Yeah, I think by a couple you mean 100, but yeah. Okay, there you go. We got the guy. Wait. Wait. No, don't kill her. Let me hit her once. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Free experience. Literally free. No, I'm missing just one bit. I get the all point, but it's a useful item. It is. It is a useful item. Finally. We can share our agreements. Did I not open the chest there? Gimme. Exalted Purification. What the hell? I don't have that. What in God's name? Memory box? What is a memory box? Oh, it's the Mexico filter? Okay, cool. I mean, I guess.
I'm done.
Oh, is this? Man, I have boss teleport. I just TP to maps because I got waypoints on my main char. Based. Guys, would you wish that waypoints would carry over to alt accounts? Oh, sorry, characters. I think I do. I think I would. I really would hate to go all over Heart of Thorns again. It sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, based. Based. Absolutely. Absolutely based. They only don't do it because they want to sell them. What do you mean? You can sell waypoints in this game? You can buy waypoints? If that is the case, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What do you mean you can buy waypoints? No, but you have all the masteries. The masteries are great. Obviously, it saves you time, but I really wish we didn't need to do the waypoints. The waypoint unlocks his pain to win? What do you mean? The fuck do you mean? What? 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 Oh, wait. It's not for every location, though, right? It's for every single waypoint? And it's one use per item, too, really. What is that dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life? Fully milking the whales. Bruh. What? That's insane. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy they do that. You guys hid this information from me on purpose. That's so dumb. Yeah, just re-explore the game on an old bro, it's not that hard. Why would I do that? It lost all meaning.
Nice gear.
You can't re-explore, you already explored. You don't want to do the same thing again, it lost meaning. I can't enjoy Tangled Deaths again. I already done it. Yeah, 100% map gift of Explorer. So tie it to something else, yeah. I mean, it's just kind of weird. I wouldn't really do that. So essentially what you're telling me right now, that I can buy my way into gift of exploration. It's not a good thing. It literally just made it worse. It's not a good thing, because now you can buy gifts of Tyria, gift of exploration. It's not good. It's really, really bad. It's literally pay to win. Guys, you have pay to win inside of your game. You should be ashamed of yourself. And you're talking about World of Warcraft. God damn you. Yeah, there are hidden things on the map that are not on the completion. No, the hidden things are good. But still, like the waypoint and stuff.
You can never have too much treasure.
Yeah, you need a vista and all of that stuff. True, but still. I would have been glad if the vistas and all of that were like just one thing per character. I never want to do the same thing twice when it's like this extensive, obviously. Whenever I open an ult, I want to do the fun stuff. I want to go into my character. I want to try it out. I want to do fractals. I want to do world versus world. I don't really want to explore the world again. It lost meaning because I already did it. Nothing would surprise me for the first time again. Not 2 shifts at McDonald's. It's not that expensive. Yeah, Tangle Depths is a hidden jumping puzzle with a hidden achievement. That's great. The hidden stuff are good. I'm not saying that the hidden stuff are bad. I just wish you didn't need to do all the vistas all over again. And the points of interest. The point of interest is probably the worst. I really hate point of interest. Not only because they're not interesting, but because, like, literally it takes forever to read some of them. And doing it twice, like, hell no. Even though I do understand that you'll most likely have a flying mount and everything would become 10 times easier, I wouldn't like to do that. Okay, we're at the last chest. We haven't missed anything. We need to do the adventure here. Nice. I'll teleport and we'll do the adventure. We'll do the adventure. Wow. But you need you only need Core of Tyria for Gift of Exploration. Okay. I like doing the map completion for Black Lion keys. That's true. You do get Black Lion key shrine, but maybe it should be tied to another thing. Like, every problem is solvable if you think long and hard enough. 100%. Without hearts, you can complete a map. Wait, you can complete a map in under 5 minutes once you unlock a couple of mounts and you know where to go. But certain hearts are a pain in the ass to complete. Yeah. Most of them with mounts you can easily get, right? You can. I've seen some people in Heart of Thorns skip by so many things. I do get it. It just... I don't know, it felt kind of contrived to do all of that. Really wish that wasn't the case. By the way, I would appreciate if some of you can go to stand on one adventure I can teleport after this one. I would appreciate that greatly. I'm trying to do silver on purpose, don't worry. I don't want experience to carry over. I want just a little experience. I want just a little bit of XP. You can do gold. I know, I've done gold many times. But the experience don't carry over, right? There's also an add-on for pathing. Yeah, there should never be an add-on for that. I'm on the next one. Thank you, Barbuck. Surely I'll reach you soon. I need to do bronze so the experience won't carry over, right? If I'm not mistaken about that. Guys, I have infinite glide. I have infinite glide. Oh, the XP won't hit until you hit the claim button. So basically you can get... Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, that's good to know. You guys are so smart. By the way, my entire room smells like feet. I want you guys to know that because I'm currently suffering. I don't know why. Maybe I needed to shower. Kinda sucks. Sucks to be me. But it is what it is. There we go. Did I get it? Hey, yo. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't even worry about that, Drowsy. Oh, please. Oh, dude, what a skip. Guys, you would never do that skip. It's called the GeneralApple skip. It was named after me. You never even heard of it. Such a damn shame. Yeah, they named the skip after me. Because I'm that good in Guild Wars 2. Sounds like a normal streamer room. No, I don't have enough soda and like potato chips scattered all around my room like a degenerate filthy animal. Very unfortunate, I know. To be honest, I always looked at these streamers' rooms and I went like, how in God's name you can live like that? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't really swap out my shirts either, because I don't sweat. But that's like a me thing. I thought that was bad enough. You have people out there having McDonald's bag on the floor. They're absolutely wildin'. I mean, I know it's a streamer setup. It is what it is, but come on, bro. Like, what in God's name is that? Is Sab still running? If you have a time machine, yeah, sure. Depression. I don't think it's depression. It's laziness. It's not even that. How can you be this depressed with like that much money and success and literally not doing anything in life? Unless you have some serious like illness, and then I completely understand, obviously. There was one streamer I really liked that unfortunately is no longer with us. A WoW streamer. You may have heard about him. He was really good, but that was like a completely different thing. It's not even remotely the same. I think they're just lazy. Yeah, my worst depression room doesn't look like that. Exactly. Lavender air refreshener. Yeah, that will work. That will work. There we go. Guys, we got the blazing mushroom mastery. Now all we need is the Itzel poison lore. That's all that we need. Easy peasy.
That looks valuable.
It's messy, but it's never dirty. Then you're not a true gamer. Wait, I need to salvage some materials. Let's stop that. There we go. Go for this.
One more thing for my list of accomplishments.
Okay, there we go. We'll save it. We'll bank the rest. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There you go. I'm teleporting you. Have you ever played Chromicraft? Come on, man. I live alone. I can't afford to let my place go to that shit. You don't live with your girlfriend? I thought you lived together. Maybe I was wrong about that. Break my all-time record. Dude, I can break it easily on my first try. What is that? Is the salvage thing? Oh, I don't have the... Wait, I have the blazing mushroom now. I do have it. Wait, I'm gonna use the speed mushrooms. There we go. First time using it. Bro, look at Barbuck. Look at Barbuck actually trying. Actually trying to be better. Shameless display. Man, you're triggering all the plants to kill me. You're actually doing it on purpose. Bro, it's unfair.
Easy does it.
Nope. No, Barbuck is triggering them on purpose. He's literally triggering them on purpose. It's like WoW players. He's triggering them on purpose. Damn, I fumbled on the rest of the last 3. Okay, I did get... Damn, 10 seconds behind you. Jesus, man, you're insane. Holy. Yeah, Jenkins. Nah, he got it. Dude, I'm like a complete bozo next to him. He got me. Well, joke's on you. You're the one playing in Azura, though. I'm top 100. Really? That's insane. No, you're really good at this. Guys, what do you think of Barbuck Drip? What do you think of that? Bunny ears. What do you... what do we think about bunny ears? What is that rifle? Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, that rifle is sick. Yeah, you got longer feet and still mess up. They get tangled in the thing. You just skip behind them. Oregon. Rat Drip. Absolutely hater pew pew. Radage. True. Okay, you guys want to run fractals? We haven't done fractals in a long time. Let's send me in it. Wait, I'll leave the squad. Obviously, I'm gonna add you. Barbuck, leave the squad. I'll open a party. Whisper me, whoever want to do fractals. Let's do It's time to upgrade my fractal drip. I've been behind. I've been lacking. I've been lacking of gear. Let's do some fractals, boys. Let's do fractals. Talk about life and all of that. Send me a whisper wherever want to do fractals. 40 people today. You're growing slowly but steady. Yeah, thank you. I know. I've noticed that 40 people whenever I'm not doing anything meaningful is actually insane. Because last stream I had 80 people whenever I did the fun stuff. But inside of an MMORPG you have a lot of downtime rather than most exciting stuff. But soon we are going to start raids. I just want better gear and I want to be prepared for it. Maybe we'll do it on the weekend. Priority invite to Fractal, 30 gold for Barbuck. Absolutely. Pay up? Dude, I don't even have 30 gold. It's a damn shame. Wait, Norn mommy? The hell? Holy! Fashion endgame. Fashion endgame. Playing with me, that's 10 gold. Fair enough. I'll contribute it to the guild hall, and then I'll siphon it. I already did it for today's can do. Okay, Drowsy's in. We can do guild missions as well. We can use this day because I've made a lot of reactions. I really can't afford to play Guild Wars 2 a lot of the time now. So we need to do like guild mission. We can use this day to just connect with each other on a deeper level. And just have guild missions. There you go. Vic, you're here. Nice one. Nice arrows. But you don't want fractals? Then why are you here? Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I can't fight. Let's connect deeply. Exactly. Wait, he wants a drip check. Let's do a drip check. Dude, that is the most basic thing I've seen in my life. But it looks good. It looks good. Cloaked cat mental. What? Oh. Okay, it's invisible shoulders. I see. Uh-huh. Is it all invisible? Classic leather boots. They are classic. And your weapons are from Sab.
A pleasure to see you in
I don't know. Not the best of drifts. Not the best of drifts. But still pretty good. You can have that armor basically for free. Hey, we do what we do. Check the food station behind you. I think it's free. Where? I don't see that. Wait, not anyone for fractals?
Life's too short to live any other
I chose you.
What is that? Did I gain something out of that? Nourishment? Broken. Experience from kills. Oh, that's good. The golem? Yeah, okay, it's great. Man, it may seems like we have no one for fractals. Okay, so Barbuck, maybe open a search group. Maybe open a search group for the fractals. Damn, you massive. What the fuck is that? Holy. Okay. Interesting. Usually we have a lot of people for fractals. I don't know what happened. Very interesting. Guys, maybe let's see. Okay, try to find people. I'm gonna look for Guild Wars 2 streamers at the moment. Let's see how many people stream Guild Wars 2. Twitch. Guild Wars 2. I really hate the fact that YouTube don't capitalize on Twitch downfall. They really need to make YouTube search better for streams. Muckluck! And he's the... Oh, Muckluck and Larinity. Muckluck and Larinity. Guys, if you have Twitch accounts, now is the time. Wait, maybe he's streaming on YouTube as well. Wait, let me see. Let's see. Let's troll some people. Let's troll some... He is streaming on YouTube. He's streaming on YouTube. Wait. Wait, we can do something with that. Can do something with that. Okay, maybe I'll save it for later. Maybe we can raid him. Let me check. New patch just drops. That's why they're all on. It's nothing different. It's just a new patch. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? Okay, interesting. So Muckluck cannot be rated on YouTube. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. It is such a dumb system with YouTube. Anyway, guys, let's talk to one another. What do you say? What do you think we should stream on Friday, other than the forever thing, in case it goes sour? New expansion is out today? What do you mean? The expansion already came out. The Visions of Eternity? Isn't it out already? Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, new map. Okay, I see. I understand. Valheim. Dude, I already played Valheim. It was such a great game. I wonder if Variety is gonna do well on Fridays, but that's why I'm reserving Fridays for Variety and like no streams in general whenever I want to rest. But for the most part, I will stream Variety. I wanna stream PoE too and see how it goes. PoE did really well on my channel and I kind of abandoned it, so I wonder how it will go. Wait, let me see. Let me see. I want to check Muckluck. I want to check Muckluck. Give me a second. I want to check Mukluk. But I'm such a dumbass. Twitch. There we go. Okay, guys, let's do a little bit of trolling. Let's do a little bit of trolling. Let's see Muckluck chat. Let's say something in the chat.
One of the doors has a car. Two of them have a goat.
Okay.
There is.
He's live. What do we say to him? What do we say to him? I want everyone to be in his chat. Wait, chat is PG-13? I can't say wee wee wawa. Okay, we have to say to him something. Wait, let's synchronize. Don't send a message yet. Don't send a message yet. GeneralApple is in your walls. Let's do that. Let's do that. Make it as ominous as possible. GeneralApple is inside your walls.
It's a 1/3 chance and 2/3.
Okay.
Yes. Probability says every outcome must be enumerated.
I'm ready. Ken join.
This
I'm
doesn't.
too young for his
Dude,
chat.
okay, this is stupid.
Guys, join his chat. Join his chat. Jesus, that loud. Man, his chat is moving. He has a lot of viewers. He has a lot of viewers. Goes that. Oh, yeah, that's Twitch. Do YouTube watch. Do YouTube watch. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. You're right. He having some nice numbers. He's such a phenomenal content creator. I truly like him. It's such a... Oh, that's a secondary channel. Muckluck plays. Guys, we linked his stuff. Do the most ominous stuff. Say GeneralApple
Oh,
is in your walls.
you know, like, I'll just spit out some random numbers when I'm like messing with cooldowns and stuff like that. And it's like, oh yeah,
Trust.
you know, I'll say
Do that.
100
Do
is
that.
25% more than 80.
Another
And
part
then
of Vision of
stupid people
Eternity, they
chat
cut it
like,
for
"Oh,
released.
like,
Oh, okay.
God." So like, I'm used to having like minor mathematical talks on here, but like this,
Guys, enter his chat. Enter his chat.
this is wrong.
Let's do a little bit
This
of trolling.
is
A little
wrong.
bit of trolling.
It's
Wait,
just
I'll
wrong.
link you.
We went from 1 and 3 to 1 and 2.
I'll link you.
It's completely wrong. If you do disagree with logic, then you're not worthy, Muck. Oh, okay.
Let's see. What the hell is he playing? Oh, he's playing the Soul Beast.
Patron of disputation.
He's playing the Soul
I will
Beast.
present you with arguments. You will correctly identify the fallacy in my reasoning.
Let's see. Oh, he only
Last
showing
15
Twitch chat?
candidates
Oh no,
for
he's showing
Michael
YouTube.
failed, but this is no cause for concern, as that makes the next.
Guys, we're
one
just a
likely to
blimp on his
succeed.
chat. We're just a blimp on his chat.
That's gambler's fallacy. Power
Damn.
must be shared with
Wait, he said gambling.
because this will probably
It's not
be
allowed.
good unless you can demonstrate that it will be bad.
It's not allowed. He said gambling.
That's shifting
Banned for
over.
harassing another content creator
The
already.
idea that our enemies could ever truly threaten us is preposterous. Such a thing
Classic.
is unimaginable.
There you go, guys. There you go. There. I bet he's not even going to notice. His chat is going so fast. It wouldn't be me. People say stuff to me, and immediately it gets like, nobody cares. Let's see. What the hell is he playing? Oh, the new patch.
Okay, I had the third one wrong.
Gaslighting Wars 2. Classic.
Second is wrong. No, it wasn't. You stand before Ratatouille, patron of intuition.
What is that? Okay, I'm getting spoiled
Or
here.
it's just-
But let's
it's all
see.
dirty
Let's
water.
see. Just a little bit.
Visions of Eternity.
Let's a little bit.
Steam users get
Oh, okay, that's story mission. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, that's insane. Damn. Okay, that looks good. Are the new maps built for flying? Are the new maps built for flying? It looks like that. It looks like they're built for flying. The new map is mapping hard, yeah. Yes and no. They look like they're built for flying, which I'm not a huge fan of. In World of Warcraft, they did that. By the way, anyone... VO maps are totally accessible with skimmer mount. John Tier did that for Warclaw. I didn't understand anything you just said. I have no idea what is a Warclaw and what is a skimmer. Like, absolutely no idea.
Eat my dust.
They're more built for gliding. Oh. I see. I see. What is your name on Twitch? I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube. But it's GeneralApple. It's the same. Also, hey there, Bagel. It's been a while since I see you. How you been? How you been doing? They have updrap, jumps, mushrooms, but also accessible by land. Okay, nobody is for fractals, guys? Like, we only have Drowsy and Barbug? That's interesting. Usually we have so many people. Okay, so maybe it's a nay on the fractals. Do you want to look for group? Maybe if we find a group, do you wanna place us in looking for group? Personal agony resistance 32. Is that like good? We can do tier 2s, right? Oh, I see. Oh shit, no, I'm way too low for that. Suggested resistance 150. The fuck? What? Or for like maximum? Hell no. Okay, 61 resistance. Yeah, I'm slacking. How do I gain more? Oh wait, I already have more. Wait, let me enter. Just left the dentist? Oh, damn, nice. How's that been going? Hopefully well. Depends on what tier. I don't know if I can do tier 2s. Wait, let me just... I need to upgrade my agony resistance. I need to upgrade my agony resistance. Dude, why am I clicking on all the wrong buttons like an idiot? I've recently gained gear and I didn't put resistance. Yeah. So I'm lacking the arms. I need to put it on the gloves. I do have it on this. Okay, so just the arms. I need agony resistance on the arms. I need arms resistance. I need that. I need that. Vault reset, by the way, you can buy new gear, etc. from the thing. Okay, bruh. I need more, yeah, but I don't have enough. Okay, that's cool. We can purchase the Ascended set and get the rest. It's pretty dope. Wait, sell junk?
Goodbye.
Try looking for group for tier 1. I think I can only still do tier 1s. Look for a group for tier 1s, see if we get something. What is that? +9 Agony Infusion? I'll take it. I usually don't take anything, but I will take that. I'll yoink it. Because it's just an Agony Infusion. I will put it upon myself. Thank you. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that. Apply? Yes. Easy. Easy +9. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, truly. Okay, so... yeah, we need helmet. We need the stuff. You can edit it for me. I would do it for other normal players. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't need any more at the moment. Maybe I can yoink my bands and just put +9 on them. Is that a good idea? Else +7 is like 23. Yeah, the problem is I need to yoink it for my ring. Do I ever swap these rings out? I don't really think so. Like, they're really good. They're really good. So maybe I'll just put +9 on them. Right? Maybe I'll just put +9 on them. You can upgrade your rings? How? How can I upgrade them? Tell me. How can I do that? Do you want to run Cirque, Marauder, or Dragon Gear? I think what I have now is fine. I don't really know. Oh, you can give your ring 2 extra slots? How? How do you do that? That's crazy. I want to do that. I want to upgrade my rings. I want to make them best in slot. Okay, we found a party, though. Why are we playing, like, 4 luminaries? What the hell is that? Mystin Forge recipe? Oh, okay. So, maybe I'll save it. Oh, Mystic Forge recipe. Okay, let's do tier 1s, then. For now, it's fine. Let's do the dailies, and then I'll think about upgrading. We're gonna do dailies and probably call it. I'm so exhausted from reactions. Such a damn shame. Such a damn shame. But we made a lot of content today, boys. I couldn't have been more grateful to you. I couldn't have been more grateful. Let me check how my WoW video is doing. I bet it's doing good because it's not Guild Wars 2. I bet it's doing really well. What the fuck? What? Oh man, okay, it completely exploded. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, look into upgrading your gear after stream. It's not that complicated. Yeah, okay. Damn. That's crazy. Everyone watching Muckluck on Twitch. On YouTube, it's like 80 viewers. I think maybe I should make the move to Twitch. But I really don't want to do that. I feel like it will contribute a lot to my streams. But I genuinely don't want to do that. Because I really hate Twitch. And I don't want to look into, like, multi-streaming. I'm not on that level yet. Oh, they only watch because of Twitch drops? Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. I forgot about Twitch drops. Oh, damn. I'm not playing Luminary. I forgot. Guys, you all died? What happened there? Okay, I'll res you. Give me a minute. Wait, what? You baited me. You baited me. How did you do that? Okay, mislock singularity. Yeah, you only have profit if you have an established audience. So maybe it's not a good idea. You're right, you're right. I'll build my empire on YouTube Foundation. Also, they take like 70-30 now. It's insane. I'm watching it right now and have him on the other tab, so I wouldn't without watching his barring. Oh, man. Why are you like this? If you minimize the tab, do you still get Twitch drops? I think you don't. I think there's a system in for it. I may be wrong about it, though. Oh, yeah? Interesting. The only time I did Twitch drops was for Valorant back in the day. If you know, you know. Not the V game. Nah, it was a long time ago. If you don't pause the stream, you can mute the tab. I used Twitch drop miner. Oh, I see. Interesting. Who died there? You will forever be humiliated. Do /GG. Yeah, do /GG, guys. You guys are dying constantly. It's a shameful display of skill. It's a bad look on the guild. Wait, why am I dying? Oh, someone is pouring hot lava from the top. Obstructed? I can't even reach him. Apple E2. Why? Oh, save some time. Okay, sure. Nice, 4.4k followers, by the way. Guild Wars 2 not found. Thank you. I mean subs. Yeah. I got it. We're growing, guys. We're growing ever so, you know, shortly. Or quickly. Whatever. I mean, we are on a slow, steady pace. I'm just waiting for the explosion. Usually that's how YouTube works. Your content just explode one day. I really hope that would be soon. Because I really want to leave my goddamn day job. And go full time. Rose said you one day boom trust. 100%. Hopefully. Because with YouTube, it just kind of happens out of nowhere. But you need to stay consistent. The good thing is that... Dude, shut the hell up. Just throw the nuke. Just throw the nuke.
Keep fighting.
The thing is, you're kind of doing nothing until you explode. Don't forget me at the top. Don't worry. I'll surely will. The moment I make it out there, you're all getting banned. Permanently. Guys, we're gonna do the... We're gonna give you the Hassan treatment. Rose is an expert on things that go boom. True! Absolutely true. I knew it. Do nothing and explode? Exactly. Exactly. But all the OGs get a shock collar, you know it. You get a personalized one too, with your name on it. Let me touch the Mistlock Singularity. I mean, it would be great, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, streams are successful. I'm glad about that. But only whenever we're doing some serious content. The Where Winds Meet streams are absolutely booming. It's just Guild Wars 2 content. It doesn't work on my channel. And that frustrates me a lot. Because Where Winds Meet really just work. And World of Warcraft, obviously. But Guild Wars 2, man, like, no matter what I do, I feel like I can't reach these kids. They're too Guild Wars 2 pilled to do anything but watch guides for YouTube. Like, to how to play the game. And it has always been a problem. Like, always. And it's really just a damn shame. The only videos about Guild Wars 2 that get views is like, WoW player watch Guild Wars 2 trailer and that's it. Yeah, all the top creators are spamming so much slop. Yeah, discovery is really hard for that. You're absolutely right. Apple would put shock collars on everyone, true. All the Azurans. We nailed them. We nailed them. Oh, I don't have to collect the chest anymore. Thank God. Actually, auto loot. Wait, someone left after one fractal? I heard this was unforgivable in Guild Wars 2. Back in the day, you could post your videos on Reddit and they'd appreciate it. Now you get flamed. Absolutely. My clock tower jumping puzzle guide popped off because I posted it on Reddit back in the day. Really? I mean, I do understand why people don't want you to post stuff. They want to discover... Wait, do you want to run this as 4? Or do we, like, wait for one person? Ooh, we got a chest. Wow. Daily completionist. Very cool. All good? Okay. Sure. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. We're keeping a steady 30-something viewer stream. Yeah, I did it. You told me to. Oh, I really like this one. There is a YouTube channel that does in-depth Guild Wars 2 lore videos. It's close to being the only one I watch. It sounds great. But again, it's one out of like, what, 99 who don't? It just sucks. By the way, this is something World of Warcraft players would appreciate. This right here. This is all they want. It's all they think about. Feet. Oh, I really like this one. Yeah, hey there, cat a sound. It's all they know. Oh, we found someone. Hello. I mean, I'll try to... Well, I mean, we're close to the weekend. We'll try to find time to actually just, you know, do some map challenges and all that stuff. Bro is too Logan pilled. Exactly.
Let's get to it.
Okay, hold this hammer. Let's bang him. Let's eat him alive. There we go, and bang it. Gong. Guys, whenever I start playing Classic Plus, would you watch it? Be honest with me, be candid. I want y'all opinion. Would you watch that? Or you will be like, no, if it's not Guild Wars 2, I ain't watching. Okay, move. There we go, broke the seal. Oh yeah, on mute? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. You're fractaling, huh? Yeah, we're fractalizing. But I died. I didn't pay attention, I died. Thank you. Appreciate that. The hammer was killing me. I mean, I'll take that. Whenever Classic Plus will come out, I'm just making you ready for... I saw that. I saw that. What a damn shame. Whenever Classic Plus would come out, I'll have to play it extensively. You know I love Classic more than anything in the world. And unfortunately, it would bring the views. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, which emote you would like to see on YouTube, by the way, that relates to Guild Wars 2? I think one Traherne, maybe. And one Timey. I mean, one Ritlock is a must, I believe. Yeah, Bram or Timey. I'm not putting any damn Bram on the emote, bro. I'm not doing that. If you think that's going to happen anytime soon, you're insane. Wait, let me actually see. I'll see how many room for emotes I have. How do I check that? I think here. Manage. Members. For custom emoji. Wait, earn money. Memberships. I have 22 members. That's insane. It's all due to the Where Winds Meet guys. They're absolutely incredible. How do I add more emotes? The fuck? How do I do that? Okay, I'll check that after the stream, I guess. I'll check that after the stream. What was the question? Just which emote to add to my YouTube membership. I think I have like extra 4. Ritlock rocks. Almora, the only true option. I have no idea who Almora is. No Kabram? Hell no. Hell no. That ain't gonna fly in here. Not going to fly here. Whoever have the hammer, like, don't forget to just bang the chest seal. Nice one. This is a very good fractal. Rocks for the girlies. I mean, also the men, no? I mean, we need Ritlock because he's a base Giga Chad. We need Ritlock. 100%. So I'll probably make an order today. I am more than likely to make an order today. After, like, the daily fractals, I'll start working on that. I said for the girlies that includes the men. Oh, true. I forgot to be inclusive. My bad. I completely forgot about that. Sometimes I do that. I hope you don't mind. Barbuck, for real though, you gotta work on another video. I'm running dry here. You can't leave me hanging. You gotta work on a WoW video. There's so many topics. Like, there are literally so many topics. You already talked about the Disneyfication of the game. Now, I'll tell you. Talk about Mythic Plus. You'll do good. You'll do good. I need that. I have too many ideas, it's overwhelming. I know that feeling. I actually know that feeling. I used to make scripted videos. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Wait, what are we working on? The right seal, guys? What are we working on? I want to help you. What? Oh, I immediately died almost. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of that heal.
That feels good.
I'm actually not a huge fan of that heal. Maybe I'll change that. There you go, good job. I don't play Mythic Plus. You're smart. I don't like that. You're capable of rational thinking. Which is absolutely insane. Guys, do you think that ArenaNet should prop up small content creators? Or should they only push the same old people that have been there for decades?
Strong.
What is your opinion of that? Small indie company. I just like to go live. I don't like to have to do videos and clips. Oh, really? Like you stream? You should do videos and clips, and you should take them from your live. It's the easiest way possible.
We shall return.
I need to forget. I constantly forget to stop not moving. Guys, who has the hammer? Just do the mechanic. For the love of actual God, do the mechanic. We're here for ages. Mesmer Portal. Where does it lead? Wait, someone crafted a legendary? Type GG in chat to be nice. They should push a good creator. They are good. It's not like all of these content creators aren't good. They are.
That fits good.
They 100% are. Bang the drum, Barbuck. Click 4. Click 4 for the love of actual God. Bang the seal, bang the seal! Okay, I'll do it. I'll do the mechanic. I know, you guys are smoking something. We only have one hammer. Just kill them, it doesn't matter.
Too strong.
Just literally kill them. There we go, you see? Run between two places. Yeah. This one is protected. How we only have one? Thank you for the heals.
Refreshing.
But you are too... I want to portal you, but you're too WoW-pilled. I know. Like, you should have known it wouldn't work. Thought you guys had one. Oh, dude, I died instantly. I'm dead again. I'm constantly dead. Someone is killing me. I need to be more luminary-pilled. Okay, there we go. Now we can go down to the other part. I'm not a huge fan of that heal. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. From their point of view, it depends how much they value the potential versus present value. No, it's about staying in line with their made-up goals that we all know are cringe. We all know that their goals are cringe. Arena should really stop pushing diversity of content. That's the real issue. Why are there so many? I saw that. I saw that. Wait, Drowsy, I'm not used to seeing you and not your Sylvari character. You shall be inspected. You really like purple, Drowsy. I've noticed that. I've noticed that. Magical unicorn? What the hell is that? And fur boots. Oh, and the same sword again. Respect. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing you like the human character. Okay, anyway, let's win, guys. Let's do Guild Wars 2. That's it. I'm playing for real right now. For real. Let's put the traps on him. Laying the trap. Invulnerable. What do you mean by that? Oh, we need to break the shackles of fate. Drowsy is a unicorn. That's a Norn though. Oh, you're right. It is a Norn. Kick. L. Invulnerable again.
Refreshing.
Invulnerable again. Kill him. Kill him. Nice one. You need to start getting inside a boss for max DPS. Yeah, but I'm too busy talking about like gaming and stuff.
Make them flee.
Always get inside. With my Luminary, I never went outside. I'm just learning the moves. I'm learning how to play. I'm learning to Guild Wars. Guys, you don't understand. You are a magnet. True. Okay, get him.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Pick up the hammer. Help him do the mechanic.
Find their weakness.
There we go. Find their weakness. Nice. Breakage. We're done. We're done. Okay, we have like 2 more fractals, right? Ready? So neat I don't have to collect that. I love this fractal so much. I mean, it's insane, guys. What can I say? I just love Guild Wars 2. I wish I could make it as a full-time streamer, so I could actually stream this game more. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Always goes inside for best damage output. I know. I always do that. Ah, oh, fuck. Dude, I think I... Oh, jeez, that. What is that sound?
I can't determine its origin, but
the hell? It's so loud.
Well,
the hell?
It should be enough to protect you from the ice magic here.
I've never done this one before. Wait, it's actually different. What is that? Fucking dude, it was loud. Holy. Broke my fucking headphones. Holy shit.
I'm picking up a massive Elder Dragon energy signature. It's not real, but I don't.
The whispers are nice, yeah.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Leave her behind.
Bro! What in God's name?
For you. But her voice was so faint. Even I could barely hear her.
Turn your speakers down, bro. It's an IBS story. What is IBS? In before storm. Yeah, this is giving me a bad trip. It is.
Find their weakness.
Wait, I'm a bear! Iceberg Saga. I really cannot wait for Iceberg Saga. It looks really fun. When is Iceberg Saga? After... Oh, after...
There's a high concentration magic barrier here. It looks like the only way through is... One of you will have to sacrifice that protected energy. That'll leave you vulnerable, so hurry!
My fire frightens my ice brood. Why not surrender it all, as she did?
Oh my god, dude.
Find peace with us, as she had.
That's hella creepy. Guys, he's freezing me. He's freezing me, and you're not killing him. Just kill him.
This fractal should represent a real place, but it's not quite right. Incomplete, or half-remembered. That's it!
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Someone here, and this is their perspective. You must be in their role, so try to let them speak through you. You might get some context clues.
Yeah, I don't think the chat shows who's whispering, so it's fine. It's someone called Dessa. I know. I know everything. Not gonna lie, it feels way better to play like Great Sword for a Dragon Hunter rather than a bow. ASMR, yes. Just from the not so good type. Yeah, you need to ditch the bow for sword focus, it's so good. But I like the new weapon. I like having options. Sword is fun. I should probably go for a sword and focus. Ice magic. Gringo.
For the past. If only one reaches the others, enough it will be.
Don't poison your bear.
All that remains. Wait, what? Ooh, we found a memory. Wait, I think we had that before and I didn't click it. Never mind. I'm going to do the fractal 100 of times. Wait, how is Barbuck not bear? How are you unbear? How did you unbear yourself? How did you unburden yourself? Actually, don't listen to me. I'm backseating. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It makes the fractal even better. I actually don't mind the backseating. It just depends unless it's spoilers. That's like hella annoying.
Bring this one
Guys,
down.
which horror movies do you like the most? Tell me about it. I want to know everything. By the way, you know that class design is really garbage when the bow on a guardian doesn't even work with the trap abilities. Bad genre. It's a good genre. I don't like jump scares. Bro. There we go. My favorite movies are Kill Bill 1 and 2. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't do that. What is that? I can't hear myself think!
We can build a world without loss, without grief. Oh, no,
Holy.
peace is all Silverware wanted for you.
Uh-huh. Wait, she's doing the Ice Brood Saga thing. Don't say her name.
Hey, are you still with me?
Idiots. Wait, I'm gonna read what you guys wrote. 1 second. This boss is kind of clapping. Man, I'm doing insane amount of damage though.
You don't know what Silken will want. Keep her name off your lying tongue.
We're getting it. Man, whoever said Kill Bill 1 and 2 are your favorite movies, based. It's such a great film. I watched a Mummy movie recently and it was bad. The Mummy is it's a horror comedy. If you watch the first one, it's a horror comedy. If you watch the new one, then my condolences. I really like horror. I watched probably all of them. I really like the genre. It's so much fun to watch with like your friends and stuff. Scary movies, best horror. I'm really excited for 6. I watched Scary Movie like thousands of times.
Family. She wanted to feel the sun again.
Lee Cronin's Mummy. I don't know which one is that. Total garbage. Banned. I mean, I don't know. I really like horror. Easy evade. Dude, this boss is fun, actually. Same, I love the stupid humor. Exactly. It's so good. Okay, let's just stand here. Who died? Shame him for eternity. I love indie horror games. Same. Absolutely. Wait, Rousey, you are a bear now. I really wanted to play with my community horror games, but at the time, I didn't have, like, a community. And unfortunately, it won't do well on YouTube because it diverts from the path. But when I become big enough, I'll promise you, like, we'll do that. We'll do that, 100%. Okay, we got him. Nice cake. Guys, whoa, we almost wiped on 1%. Okay. We weren't careful. Damn, I was reading comments. Oh, shit, I got a oh, nice, I got a mastery point. Sick, I needed that.
Empty and alone.
I needed that.
Wretched thing.
There's someone else there with
Okay,
you?
get me the hell out of here.
No.
Easy achievement.
There's nothing here. Only
Get me the hell out of here. Let's do the last fractals. Wait. I'll read the comments. The first Rec was good. Oh, man, I love Rec so much. I watched both versions, the Spanish and the American one. They're both good.
of your emergency.
Which is actually surprising. How do you type and fight at the same time? Wow, brain. Exactly. Did you play what you mean Infantasmia? This game? I forgot how to pronounce it. I watched a ton of playthroughs of that game. It looked extremely fun. Thanks, gamers. Oh, good night. He's going. Lag? Absolutely. Star Wars new movies are horror too. I never... Guys, I have to admit, I never got into Star Wars. I know people, like, are religious about that. I never got into it. I never got into it. I don't know why. Just literally never.
Mabon.
Mabon? Oh god. Oh god. Barbuck is the character that you like.
Dead.
What the fuck? What is that? What is that? Why would you make it?
She's in shock.
Why would you create that? It's insane. She looks like a baby of Gul'dan and Garrosh. What is that? If that was somehow allowed. She's a Jotun? Oh, okay. That's why she looks like... Wow, that completely explains it. Basically sort of ogre, yeah. Absolutely revolting. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's okay to have an ogre lady, but don't try to make her look human. Fully lean into the ogreness like they do in World of Warcraft. Oh, we need to go here. Easy, I'll dodge everything.
There they are. The ones that joined us.
Oh, this is the fun Purifier game. I remember that. I'll protect you. I'll put traps so whenever they reach you, they're dead. They're just cooked. Uh-huh. Yeah, click this.
Good.
Well, we've seen that. Drowsy, we've seen that. Click the purifiers, they'll protect you. Male Jotun are way uglier, but first them were, yeah. Obviously, lag, I understand. Happens to the best of us. It truly does. There we go. I actually like this fractal. It's a cool fractal. It's kind of all over the place. But it's really cool. Eat it. I'm not really a huge fan of how stationary Guardian Bow is. I understand why you don't play it. I really understand it. It's very, very stationary. I guess I really want to play the bow on Ranger. It looks extremely fun, especially with the new elite. Welcome. It's an Azura. Kick him. Blue Shrek.
Stay close. Eyes up.
Yes. Air Purifier. Got it. Easiest unlock of my entire life. Who died?
Armor up.
Who died?
Incoming.
Only time I ever use a bow and a guardian is World vs. World, and even then it's rare. Yeah, it's really garbage. I'll swap it out. I'll swap it out for a sword. I still kept my sword, right? I think I still kept it. Wait, I should have kept it. Oh, I put it on my luminary? Wait, okay, I'll get another sword, whatever. I just need to swap it again. It's on my luminary for some reason. Keep bow for AoE, but use greatsword main hand. Base. Sure. H, you can equip it from there. Yeah, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I can't play the game and do something at the same time because I'm too WoW pilled for that. It is what it is. I'm just too WoW pilled. What is your main in World of Warcraft? Warrior. If that wasn't obvious. Because I'm a dumb player. Lag. Oh man, who is that? Who died again? Wait, Barbuck and Drowsy?
They can't keep me down.
Guys, it's crazy. You see, I'm not the only one. I'm literally the one guy speaking and I'm not dying. How can you explain that? How can you explain that, guys? You can't. Oh, shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, wait. Let's be careful. We're almost dead. Let's heal a bit. He's doing an ability, which I do not like. We need to go on that idiot now. Wait, I'll heal you. There we go. I really want to play Pistol Guardian, though. It looks extremely fun. Unfortunately, I have so much until I reach there. Man, it feels like on Luminary you literally can't die. On every other spec, it's extremely difficult. You really need to do your best not to die. I'm protecting you, don't worry. Go.
Refreshing.
Okay, I'll just evade that. Easiest evade of my entire life. Drowsy, you died again? Yeah, but what the hell is going on? Drowsy, you're not doing it right. Shameful. You owe us 40 gold already.
Never have too much treasure.
Okay, teabag, teabag.
Portal? I'm still collecting my strength.
There. I'll look for waiting sorrow.
Okay, damn. It was over. You got Prez.
This place does not belong to you. Tyria
Slash brain dance. He finally understands. Pistol burns. Yeah, I really want the pistol.
You refuse to harness its power, but you can feel it.
Time to find another guild. Hey. You know, once you enter the Gigachad army, you can never leave. We'll hunt you down. Under combat movement, make sure you have melee attack assist turned off. I think I do have it off. Yeah, it is turned off. Every time I say, hey, Apple, I hear the stupid, annoying orange. Man, it's old. The youngings won't get it. It's too old. Okay, let's swap to a greatsword.
You can never have too much treasure.
You can never have too much treasure. Truly. Yeah, Luminary is a bit OP. Luminary is insane. I'm not used to the simplified version of Guardian. That's why I'm trying to click buttons and I realize I don't need to click them. I'm so used to Luminary.
That feels good.
Don't even imply that's an old person. I'll die. Don't worry. We're still young. We're still young at heart. Oh, I forgot about mechanics, right? You have mechanics. I forgot about that. Surely I'll avoid it next time. Don't even worry about it, guys. What the hell? Oh, it's this. Yeah, he's sucking us dry. Okay, that's good. Get healed, Diabozos. Okay, break him. I cast my breakage. CC, guys. It's important. There we go, we got him. Don't forget to absorb. Yes, okay, he's gonna do the strike. What? Dude, I literally clicked. Okay, that's crazy. Lag, dude. Bro, what is going on with you? What the fuck? Dude, I got bombarded. What is that? Where we're being sucked? I'm helping you. Get up. Okay, wait, let me get out of it before I die as well. Pick it up, pick it up. It's too... Dude, I read the comment and I died. I'm dead. That's crazy. I'll heal you. Don't even worry about it. Thank you. Appreciated. Okay, everyone. Let's focus. We're making it big. We're making it big. Come on. I'll just lay traps. I can block. Wait, I want to try to block his spin. Any CCers? Any CCers in the game? My PC is generating more heat than the bloody sun. Guys, you're not built for Guild Wars 2. It's one of these. Wait, can we block that? Oh, we can. Dude, that's such a cool ability. I don't know why they gave it to a Dragon Hunter. Easiest debate of my entire life. Wait, someone befell. Wait, help him. Help him. Help the Azura. I can't believe I'm saying that. Help the Azura, though. Let's pick it up. That's why you should call guild lag. Exactly. It's just way too much. And the problem is, I'm not Luminary. Wait, no! I got smacked dead in the face. Okay, that's fine. We survived that somehow. Let's do Omega level heal. Break him, guys. Break him. CC, for the love of actual God, CC. Please. The problem with Dragon Hunter is that it's so slow. Everything has a channel bar. I don't know why. They should make it way more responsive, in my opinion. It's just a little bit too much. I'll heal you. Okay, can we block that? No, my ability didn't work. My ability didn't work. Heal me, please. Okay, I'm out healing him. I mean, the fun thing about Luminary is how responsive he is. You always have like something to do. Which, usually I'm for slow characters in World of Warcraft and stuff, but in Guild Wars 2, you really like the combat to be more responsive. It's not about cooldowns, it's about the fact that every single thing in here is channeled. It's just a bit too much. CC, guys, CC. Yeah, that's why your rotation is Trap Spam and Greatsword, but it's not really that fun. It's not really that great, I'm not gonna lie to you. I may just swap to Willbender the first moment I can. Or Firebrand. But I'm glad I tried that spec. Wait, can we block it? We can't. Okay, I had to try. You can block it. Okay, you can block it. I had to try. That was fine. We tried something. Trying something is never a bad thing. Gigalag army? Bruh. Yeah, it's not as interactive. Absolutely. I mean, it's a cool concept for a first elite. I understand that 100%. It's just not that fun. Do it. Easiest evade of my entire life. On time. Who needs healing? There you go. And like, the healing jump is just very, very weird. I don't really understand that. The spear is extremely fun, though. The spear is extremely fun, and like, the Shield of Courage is great. I'm not that huge fan of the rest of the kit. I'm just not that huge of a fan. We killed him. We got him. We fractalized upon him. Easy. It was just like that.
Speak to your valiance, Iscari. One day
Okay, that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, now I'll read the comments guide. I just unlocked Will Builder last night, been learning Dragon Hunter. Oh, cool. The DPS difference with and without Quig, I like it so if I can use, yeah. There's a skill thief no one uses in any content called Seal Arena Trap or something like that. It can trap up to 20 players in World vs. World. So busted, but no one uses it. Really? Comboed with certain abilities, the most busted thing in the game. That sounds interesting, actually. I need to see Thief. Okay, guys. Let's do something interesting before we end the stream. Let's do something interesting. Let's go back on my warrior and try to relearn stuff. I'm gonna log into my Guardian on another day and clear all of the rewards. I really don't have time for that. I'll just be here. I haven't touched my warrior in ages. Let's see. This is the OG. I don't even remember where I stopped. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see, guys. It's time. Birthday gifts incoming. No, I think that I took them because someone told me to. I think that I took them. I'm in Lion's Arch. Yeah, I moved myself. Join your party. Fractal is the mist. They're not my party. Get the hell out of here. Leave. Bro, look at that. Look at that. Disgusting. Absolutely revolting. I don't remember what my abilities do. I literally do not remember anything. Like, nothing at all. That's insane. Nice glove. Thanks. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, the gloves are kind of neat. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have? Look at that. Look at that, guys. I didn't know how to play the game. Oh, shit. I have Mystic Salvage Kit. Look at... What the fuck is that inventory management? Wait. Are bags per character? They're not per account? What? Lumberjack build. Tree Hunter. Oh my god. Dude, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I have a Revive Orb. Yo, I need to transfer some stuff. Wait, let's put Revive Orb here. Let me put the Mystic Kit here. I have Leyline Infused Lodgestone, whatever the hell that means. I have some gold. I have some materials. Only shared item bag slots. F. That's crazy. What? I have Mini Queen Jenna. How did I achieve that? Oh wait, there she is. Look at her standing in the grass there. She's just following me around. Wow. I bet Logan would be proud. Okay, let's be folded. I have 2 soul pastries. And, like, what the fuck? What did I have there? What were they doing? All what they were doing was salvage one? Experience scroll. The hell? Bro, this is sad. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is absolutely... Birthday Blaster. What is a Birthday Blaster? Oh, fire cakes. Okay, that's cool. Nice, you have bought 1 item storage slot. Incredible. I have 15 slot bags. Oh my god. Hey there. What are you doing, Barbuck? What is that? Holy shit, dude, you look insane. What? Nice Doom build. What is that sword? I need it. What the fuck is that sword? Give it to me right now. Hand it over. Hand it over. Wait, it's pay to win. It's Gamba? Come on, man. Don't be like that. Bugs are per characters. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay, let's learn my character from scratch. Guys, this is my build, by the way. I have absolutely no idea what my character is doing. Absolutely no idea. I have a greatsword and I have a pistol and a sword. What a combination. Truly god tier. Absolutely. Okay, so greatsword. I have basic attacks. I have this. Oh, this is the slash. I really want the spear on a warrior. I have the spin to win. I remember that. Oh, I have this attack, right? I remember. I remember that. 20 slots bag are like 20 gold. You earned them during the campaign. I can give myself some, actually. I can actually give myself some. Let's see. And what is this? Oh, I remember that attack. I used to love it. The charge. Okay, cool. And what is this? We have combat stimulant. Armament. Heal yourself and enter stim state. Okay. Wait, I don't have 100% tier in here even. It's so embarrassing. I mean, that's crazy. Heal yourself and enter in Stim State. When Stim State expires, you are healed again. Using this Stim State will Stim State grant boons. Okay, bruh. Flow Stabilizer. Armament, increase your flow rate. I don't know what flow is. And gain Fury. If you already have Fury, gain additional flow. Oh, right, it's this. It's a mechanic special. I forgot about that. Look at that, all the training we have. Wow. Incredible. Truly, Guild Wars 2. And we have Signet of Rage. Was that Stim State? Bro, you are Bladesworn. You realize that you're looking at a build from like, I think 7 years ago. I was literally running with that. Yeah, I mean, holy moly. We're so Guild Wars 2ing. Exactly. I mean, maybe we should change that build. I mean, Combat Stimulate is good, right? You're healed again. I mean, it's good. It's definitely better from Mending. And like to the limit and Healing Signet. No, actually Healing Signet is kind of goated. What is best? What is best? Wait 1 second, guys. I'm going to the bathroom. 1 second. 1 second. Tell me what's best. I'm back. The best? You already have the best Guardian. True. But we need. I forgot what. You were lagging because of World of Warcraft, really? That's the Gunblade spec. You can start by training a full spec. I need to 100% tier and then do Heart of Thorns. Tactical reload. Reload all ammo on your Blaze 1 skill. Your next dragon trigger generates more charges. I don't know what that means. For great justice, grant fury and might to yourself and allies. Look at how many abilities I have. I have absolutely no idea what each of them do. Overcharge cartridge, obviously I need that. Armament. Your next explosion attack deal more damage. Using this skill while you already have stacks of overcharge cartridges causes you to supercharge your remaining cartridges. What? What does that mean? Signet of Rage. I have become Snow Leopard. Why am I a furry? Bro, what is that? Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Actually furry. Actually furry. I'm stealth. You can't see me now. You can't see me being weird. Hey, you have that too? It's a Norn special. Yikes. You have Battle Standard, which was the banner I remember. And you had Rampage, which was pretty cool. Berserker is probably the best place to start. Yeah, but at the time I've seen a gun and a sword and I went like, yeah. That's what I need. Imagine not playing Salad Warrior. Yeah, I wish race skills were at least viable. Yeah, they're just for optics. They're there for you to start the game, but they won't matter because you're gonna skip the leveling anyway. These are special and Norn Elite. Yeah, it's so insane. What the? There was a while back when the bear form was so good in Worlds of the World, you can solo groups of 5. Really? I mean, it's cool. It's better than Hounds of Balthazar. Whatever the hell his name is. Anyway. Check my gunblade. I remember some of the abilities. It's so cool. I have like this attack. I jump. And I fire a grenade shell. Wait, let's do that. Damn, I just shot him. Look at that. It's ranged and melee. It's so crazy. It's so clever. And the 3 is like a pistol shot. I remember that. Yeah, I remember this. It's so cool.
It's over.
Consume all your charges to launch a single shell attack from your sword that explodes on first enemy, dealing bonus damage and applies. Oh, I need maximum charges. Cyclone trigger. I need an area with a lot more enemies than this. Yeah, you have 0 enemies in here. I need enemies. Where can I go to find enemies? Here, Centaur camps. They're used to being graded. It's fine. You can do hero pose in the Path of Fire to get a new spec in like an hour. Yeah, whenever I'll reach there. Like, sure. Yeah, this is a spin to win. Spin and block enemy projectiles, striking all 4 in melee range. Just shoot. Oh, that's sick. Oh, and 5 is my dash. Yeah, launch forward with his full front, damage enemies in starting position. That's so cool. So, if I'm not mistaken, I needed to build Fury like that.
Yes. I'm ready to defeat anything.
Right? Yeah, we're building it. Dude, Warrior is hella fun. Warrior is hella fun.
It's over.
Okay, and now we swap.
The dragon waits.
And I believe we gain that attack while doing so, right?
Eat that.
Yeah, we just need to keep it up and running. Wait, we need to charge. We're losing momentum. We're losing momentum. We don't have enough enemies to kill.
Concentrate.
Yeah, there we go. I have the dragon trigger thing. Let's see the range. Oh, damn, I swapped out. And
Before the storm.
Weep Slash. Do it. Oh, I need to release it. Oh yeah, 1 burst. It's the same. Oh no, it's not the same. What's the difference between them? Anyway, slash. Sick.
Adrenaline surging.
Can we get more upgrades on the guild? Sure. 200 years from now, I'll do it. Man, Warrior slaps. Warrior is pretty cool. I like Warrior. Warrior is actually fun. There's been a lot of World vs. War shenanigans during the years. I assume so. Guys, is this an elite spec? Yeah, it is. Which I completely don't know how to play anymore. So guys, anyway, it's time to call it for the stream. I have a lot of editing to do. We had a really nice stream. We talked a lot. We definitely spoke a lot. That definitely took most of the time. But regardless, really great stream. Really, really great stream. Let's see if there's a Guild Wars 2 streamer that I can raid. Let's see if there are any Guild Wars 2 streamers that we can actually make their day better. Guild Wars 2. Great stream, man. Thank you. All because of you guys. Oh, everyone is talking about the new expansion. Okay, there are plenty. Wait, who is that? I don't want to raid the French. Let me just confirm he's not French. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. We got a guy under 1k subs. Let's show him some love. Let's confirm he's not. Good luck editing. Yeah, thank you.
But there's also a mastery point.
Okay, yeah. Alright, we'll rate him. We'll rate him. Everyone, don't forget to spam GeneralApple raid. Don't forget to spam that. I won't join a Guild Wars 2 raid this time. I don't want to get spoiled. What do you mean by that? I mean, you already done the content. You've done it. You did it. There is no more content. You're already Guild Wars 2. Yeah, okay, guys, don't forget to spam GeneralApple raid. We'll make this guy day better. 100%. Be kind to him. Barback didn't do the last 2 expansions, though. I didn't do any. GeneralApple raid. Nice being a smartass. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're in for Wormwings Meet, or 2 days from now if you're for Guild Wars 2. Thank you for, once again, a very great stream. It was a very good stream. Unfortunately, we didn't get to play a lot, but we talked a lot. And I enjoyed that. It was very, very fun. Thank you. See you guys.